Good evening, everybody. Cheers. Oops, that music's a little freaking loud. Good evening, everybody. Sorry, I didn't go right on right away. I was at a baseball game, and so I had to rush home from that. Let me turn that music down. Where the hell is it? Sorry, forgive me. This is the first non-wood turning stream I've done since December 8th, so patience are needed. Hey, Dragon B, how are you, bud? I know Scott was in here a little bit ago. Hey, Tater. I saw Sugar Kitty while I was at the baseball game. Tommy D. A couple other people had commented, but I forget who it was. Oh, yeah, I know, but it is what it is. They were getting their asses kicked anyway, 11-5. So it's the first time I've ever left their game early, and it was the top of the ninth. Cheers, Aaron. How you doing, bud? Hey, Chris. How you doing, buddy? The link should be pinned at the top there. I pinned it earlier. Hey, Sugar Kitty, you're back. I figured you would have gone to bed. Yeah, that's all right, Sugar Kitty. Five-shot runs return on defense. Oh, that's fine, Sugar Kitty. It's gonna be a shit show anyway, especially if nobody shows up. So there's a link there. If anybody's tried it and it hasn't worked, I had my wife hit it earlier because, like I said, this is the first time I've done a whiskey stream, not a wood turning stream since December. So out of sorts when I do the wood turning stuff. All I do is say hi and do my turning and then say bye. So I don't highlight chats or anything like that. So doing this is a lot different. So let's see. I just started with a little Maker's Mark 46 just to start out. And I'll be chugging water. Forgive me. It's a little hot at the game. Hey, Isis. How you doing? Cheers, bud. What's everybody drinking, sipping on this evening? And yeah, I know. I think Northwest Bourbon was still on, but this will work. Hey, William Hall, how you doing, buddy? Anybody drinking anything excellent this evening? Yeah, I just started since I don't drink when I go to the baseball games because it costs way too much money for crappy ass beer. So I just take in my water bottles and sip water when I'm at the games. That's about that. My phone's freezing up for some reason. Too many people on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, like I said, the link's posted up there. Anybody wants to jump on, please, somebody. I don't run these things by myself. If nobody jumps on, this is going to be a short-ass stream. There's a. Cheers, Paul. How you doing, buddy?
Cheers. How was the baseball game?
It was awful. The starting pitcher didn't make it to the third out in the first inning, and they were losing 3-0 after that inning. So it just went downhill from there.
Was it minor league?
Yeah, it's the low A affiliate of the Washington Nationals.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, we actually just ended up losing. I think a total of 6 players got promoted up to higher levels, and so it's really showing that those were our 6 best guys. Because I think there was 2 pitchers, and then our home run leader, our second leading home run hitter, and then I think our best catcher, and somebody else. So yeah, it was.
They're back kind of on the bottom, trying to start over again.
Yeah, and that's the nature of low A ball. That's what it's for. It's to get them started and send them up. So it's it's what it's supposed to do. But it still sucks when you want them to win when you go see them, and then they don't. So, but it's all good. Dragon B. 1792, nice. And taters on the water, which I gotta keep chugging because it was hot out there, man.
Was it? What was the temperature out tonight?
I think when the game started, it was about 90.
Okay.
And the humidity was crazy. Like I was sitting there in the, sweating more than the players were, just sitting there sweating. So, Hey, Mark. There we go. I don't know why that was covering up my chat. Oops, there's John Craig in the back.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, John, how you doing, bud?
Good. How you doing?
Good to see you, buddy.
Doing all right.
You too. Had fun at the game?
Oh yeah, they got their butts kicked, but it's always a good time.
Yeah, minor leagues are always fun.
Yeah. And then almost about 5 people away from getting a foul ball, it bounced in the aisle. It was coming.
Oh, cool.
Do they ever play the Chattanooga Lookouts?
No. The Lookouts, I think, are
Cincinnati.
Double-A?
Yeah, I think
I think they're Double-A.
Okay.
So they're not in the same
league.
Same level, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, J-Max.
Hey, J-Max.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Todd and Andy were doing Bourbon County Stouts earlier, so I pulled an older one out of the fridge, so I've just been working on it.
Oh, okay.
It's an oatmeal stout that was finished in bourbon barrels with coffee and maple syrup.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds...
It's really tasty.
But then again, most things that are finished in maple syrup aren't too bad.
Yeah, they were going through the lineups of what's possibly coming for Bourbon County Stout this year. So one is at Bardstown. One is an Eagle Rare Barrel. A few other funky ones, but I think an Angel's Envy as well.
Nice. Things have changed since I've been on here last. Doing a lot, like with other people on here. So the layout's a little bit like trying to figure
Cheech, you changed your hairstyle a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the top's the same. And the true color of his is shown on mine.
He's all natural.
Yeah. I just let it go.
My pen's not writing.
I told my wife if the Caps make it back to the Stanley Cup, I'll dye it red to rock the red for the Caps.
Nice.
So I don't really have much chance of that happening, so I'm pretty safe.
Like bright red or fire?
Oh yeah, bright fire engine red.
Nice.
since that's their, the little slogan for the Caps is, rock the red. So
Mhm.
Nice.
I still love their 80s uniforms.
Oh yeah. That's the jersey I used to have hanging up there. That's I like that one better. The retro Screaming Eagle they had this year was pretty good. If they would throw that in for normal, I'd like
I
that.
did like the black and the bronze with the capital on it. I was a big Ole Kolzig fan.
Oh yeah.
The goalie, when they wore that black with the bronze numbers, I did like those jerseys.
Yeah. Yeah, those weren't too bad. And so Jim will be sad because Patrice Bergeron retired.
Yep, and it sounds like Krejci's following him.
Oh, is Krejci going too?
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, Boston really doesn't have a center anymore.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and then I heard that the Rat Marchand has the tenure, and Boston usually goes with the tenured guy, so Marchand might be the captain.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll stop.
Stop being
doing
around.
all his the dirty crap.
Yeah.
See, but I don't even all his dirty crap. The worst thing he ever did was when he licked whoever he licked.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
That's just. I'd have two-handed him right across the head if he licked me.
Yep. That's why I think they signed Pasternak to that huge contract this past year, and now he won't be getting 60 goals without Bergeron giving him the puck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at McDavid. You can be great, but if you don't have support,
Yeah.
That's why it's a team sport. It's not an individual game.
Or teams like Toronto who pay four guys like half of their cap,
Oh,
and then they always suck.
Well, the arbitrator screwed him on Sammy.
Yeah.
They didn't want to pay him all that, and he wanted more, and he ain't worth
Oh,
that.
guys like Tavares and Nylander wants almost as much as Marner's getting. I'm like, guys, you can't pay four guys all of that and still field a good team.
Nope.
They'll choke in the first round every year.
Yeah. I bet you have a heck of a first line, though.
Yeah, but when that first line gets shut down in the playoff series,
and everybody else is 18 because they're making league minimum.
Yeah, but when Matthews and Marner get shut down in the playoff series, there's nothing past them.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
So I'm glad the Hawks are at the bottom. They work their way up now.
Yeah.
Well, we got the number one pick.
Hey, cheers, Joe.
Yeah, Bedard. Yep, I can't wait. And then the owner died today. Rocky Wirtz.
Oh, really? The Hawks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think late this afternoon tonight. He was only 70, and I'm like, he was on the board of trustees at Northwestern too, so he's dealing with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
between the Hawks and Northwestern.
No doubt.
They've been
this year for sure.
Man, Northwestern, I don't even know if they can play football anymore.
So everybody knows I don't pay for StreamYard, so I got one more spot. And then I do have two in the back, but that's it. That'll be one more spot.
Hey,
you got to get on the early bird special here at.
You gotta. You get when it's cheap. You got to get on earlier.
Hey, sometimes when it's 9 or 10 people, you can't get a word in edgewise. So.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah. So yeah, I think 6 is a good number anyway, just for that reason. Because once you get that extra bottom row and two people down there, two other people are having, you get 4 conversations, and then it's like.
T-Rob's here. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you drink enough and you're like trying not to talk over someone else.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And then you go to talk, and then it's like somebody else beats you to it. So you're like, and then it's been 30 minutes, and you forgot what the fuck you wanted to say. And what's drinking, Tim?
It's like he's frozen.
You're muted. And it keeps freezing up.
Dreaming issues suck.
Oh. Yeah. What? And there's the last one.
Yeah, I forgot to turn my Bluetooth on my phone.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Nice
You're
shirt.
real low, Tim.
How are we all?
Good. How are you, Chris?
Doing well.
Here's Chris.
I've got about 40 minutes before I have to get ready to go to work.
Oh, that's a dirty
Fun.
word.
Nice of you to stop in and say hi.
Well,
Yeah, appreciate it.
the worst part is Lil's gone for a trip down to Tasmania, down to our mecca of whiskey.
Oh.
She's gone down there for work, but yeah, watch her Facebook and Insta tonight, and you'll probably see heaps of Australian whiskey getting put up.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What are they? What's the best Australian whiskey?
All depends on what people think. I mean, Lark is the oldest and is probably one of the most mature and does the oldest stuff. But then you've got a whole heap of others. I mean, like there's probably around about 80 whiskey distilleries down in Tasmania. So you've got
Oh, wow.
like Solomon's Cove, Nant, Belgrove, Old Kempton, Hellier's Road. Yeah, absolute truckload. Starwood's from Melbourne, so it's across the other side of Bass Strait, so it's on the mainland.
What
So-
kinds of mash bills are they? High rye or are they what kind of?
They're all malts. Mainly malts, but they do some really good ryes down there.
Sweet.
So
Nice.
it's all Australian malt whiskey.
Mm.
I like a little malted barley in my mash bill.
Yeah, I like it. I got to be in the mood for it when it's in the higher levels, but low, I always like it when it's a low.
Agreed.
Anybody else in the
Alright.
group that's on Buffalo Trace picks tomorrow night?
Yeah, I've got the email for it, but
Okay.
I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to jump on it or not.
I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
guess if they pick your number, they email you.
Yeah,
How does that work? You
yeah,
get
I've got to go
in a
on it.
barrel.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they've got 55 barrels for their barrel program for the people in it.
I'm just glad you're
Probably
doing it twice a year instead of once now.
the 8.5 million people who are in it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You got a better
But
chance
the
of winning the
good thing is,
Powerball.
though, now they're making it that if you get a barrel, you go out of the running until everybody else is sort of.
That's good.
Nice.
So that's not bad.
Hey, Brian, can you give me a close up on that bowl, man? Or do you got it handy?
Yeah. Let's see if I remember how to solve this. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, there it is. Come on, there you go.
There you go. Oh, okay. Cool,
The
man.
purple's not going to be right because my lighting doesn't,
Yeah,
Right,
looks
for
right.
black.
whatever reason.
No,
grab that
it showed
purple.
up. It showed up good on the picture. you sent
Yeah, in the
other day,
picture
but
it showed
Yeah.
up a lot better, but yeah,
There
it's
you
a
go.
cherry bowl.
Nice,
Nice.
man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks for the donation.
Yeah. Damn it, wrong one.
Yeah, I've just got to make sure I've got enough room now to bring 2 bottles over.
Yeah, you got to start off bringing over
That's
2 bottles.
Special ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
absolutely.
special ones.
Well, at least the
Here's Carlos. How you doing,
1795.
bud?
The 1795's in a full box, everything, so it's going to be easy to bring
Right.
over.
That helps.
There you go.
Oh,
It'll take up
Okay.
a hell of a lot of room, and it's going to be heavy, but with the
Right.
box and everything. But it's just the empty bottle is a heavy ass bottle.
Oh, wow.
it's a good thick
Yeah,
bottle.
that thing looks substantial when you were showing it last weekend.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like a 200-year anniversary or something.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. French, Maureen French, you won that?
Yeah, I'll try and get something from Fred No for it.
Oh,
And that's just special if that juice at Booker had something to do with it.
Oh yeah.
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 So
Oh, excuse me.
I'll get on to Fred and see if he can do something up for me. And he's actually got that bottle in his man cave, so I'll try and get him to do
Cool.
a photo of him with the bottle or something. So
There you go.
but considering I've taken about 5 of those over to the States.
Jeez. That's crazy.
For friends, so yeah.
There you go.
I took 3 of them over 1 year.
Wow.
Was that widely available over there?
No, it's gone. It's
No, I mean when it first hit.
When it dropped, what was do you know the numbers of how many bottles there were?
when it dropped it. Well, it's always been available because it was $200 Australian.
Wow.
I got
So it was expensive for most people, and most people didn't know what
Okay.
it
What it
was,
was.
and
right.
you know, I mean, like
Right. I'm
bakers,
spending $200 on a bottle of Jim Beam.
Right.
bakers and bakers would sit on the shelf for years because
Right.
they were $125, $130 Australian back then. So, you know, high end, really high priced whiskey didn't sell real fast over here.
Right.
Mhm.
There was about 7,500 bottles, I think, of it that were done globally, but it was mainly Australia, New Zealand, and Germany that got them.
Okay.
Okay.
Very, very
So,
cool.
so yeah, I think JD has seen one over in Europe.
Wow.
I don't think it was for sale. I think he's just seen one.
Okay. What's up, Dan?
It might have been in a bar or something, but
Hey, Dan.
Here's Dan, and since Dan popped in, that awesome thumbnail was created by Dan. So
Yeah, that was
There
cool.
you go. Yeah, that
it
was
very
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
yeah, that was really good
Cheers, Mr.
thumbnail.
Lopez.
Cheers, Mr. Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, it was. I sent him a little picture. And he did his magic with it.
There you go.
Actually,
he's so
it
good
made
with
me
that
look
stuff,
good
man.
for once.
Oh man.
You're too hard on yourself, Brian.
Well, he
Yeah,
is
so
comparing himself to Patrick Swayze, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Patrick
God.
Swayze was a handsome man.
So
Yeah.
Paul,
Hey, when he had the dance off with Chris Farley on
Oh, yeah.
Chippendale.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know, underneath the protection, I have a Patrick Swayze body. I just have it protected.
That's right. That's right.
You gotta
Yeah,
ensure
stand
it.
up.
That's right. Most of us don't have a six pack. We got the whole six pack, the whole keg.
Exactly. You got to protect it with that.
I got a
that-
6-pack. I just got it in a cooler. You know, you got to keep it. You got to keep it insulated. You know, got to have some insulation
Right.
over it. You know,
Brian's got it hidden away under all the clay from Ghost.
there you go. Oh yeah.
Cheers, Steve.
So do I,
Cheers,
Brian. It's okay.
Hey, but-
I can say that too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It
Hey,
happened.
Chiefs, the shelves turned out nice, man.
Oh yeah, they're looking nice.
Yeah, looking
They
good,
are
bro.
looking good, man.
Oh,
Send us a photo, Cheech.
He threw them
So,
up
Brian,
on
are you coming up both weekends, Paul, or are you only coming up Bourbon on the Banks?
Just for Bourbon on the Banks, I've got a real busy October, but I wanted to talk to you guys if you guys had any plans to meet out for dinner after that Saturday of Bourbon on the Banks, or if everybody was just splitting off.
I think we're still trying to sort of what's going to happen that weekend with everybody who's sort of going.
Okay.
So, I mean, like we've got nothing in stone at this stage for after Bourbon on the Banks on Sunday night.
Okay. Because it's only from like 2 to 6, you know, so really
Something like
only,
that, yeah.
yeah. So really,
Yeah.
I'm only up there for like 4 hours. Because we'll have to come back that night. Jan's going to be. I bought her the designated driver ticket, so
Yep.
me and my uncle, he came down to Cheech's meetup. He got a ticket as well, so we're going to be there.
Cool. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Be back in just a minute.
All right, T-Rob.
All right.
T-Rob's got to go dodge some underwear being thrown at him. It's fighting that
yeah.
stuff off.
Yeah. Incoming.
No, you're thinking about coming in for Bourbon on the Banks weekend, aren't you, Brian?
Oh, did Lil not? I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to Kentucky because Mandy's still dizzy as crap, and with my issue,
okay.
I shouldn't be driving. It's like a 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to, but safety-wise, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I don't know. We're trying to figure something out.
Well, if we need to try and break down your driving for you to stay overnight somewhere, let us know and we'll fix you up.
Yeah, the main thing is for that is somebody's got to watch my dog.
You got to look after the puppy dog. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know if my daughter's going to be able to watch for an extended period of time. So
yep,
we'll try. We're working it out. If
we'll
not, then I know I can definitely make DC for like just a night. We can go up, ride the subway, and come home, kind of deal.
Well, we're there from Thursday night. We get in late Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, so like Friday would be a night that we could come in Friday because the wedding's not till I don't have to leave for the wedding from my house until 2 on Saturday. So
yep.
And so we'll see. I'll definitely do something. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It'll work out. Something will happen.
Okay, that Bourbon County
I was hoping to
stuff
make it to
lasted me 2
Kentucky
hours.
to
And that was
add more
amazing.
people to the meat list. What's that, John? Sorry.
Said this bottle of Bourbon County Stout lasted me 2 hours, and that was just an amazing.
What's the percentage on that?
I got to go in the other room so I can actually see. Oh wait, 13.3.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
This is one of the ones from 2020. The Weller one was really good. It was charred and toasted. I think my favorite one so far from 2020 was the Old Forester birthday bourbon cask, because it was like the chocolate cherry cordial candies.
Oh, wow.
That was really good. Yeah, Chris,
Yeah,
they're doing Angel's Envy cast this year. They're doing a Bardstown, and they're doing an Eagle Rare cast
Okay.
for Bourbon County Stout.
Nice.
Todd and Andy were going through the different releases tonight.
That'd be interesting.
Cheers, Adam. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Adam.
cheers, Mr. Whiskey Shits.
Yeah, I've never had any of the Bourbon County, but
Adam.
about 6 years ago, I kind of stopped drinking beer anyway. Like, I'll drink about a 6-pack of Yingling a year, and then on my birthday, I go to the German restaurant and get some German wheat beer. But other than that, I really don't drink beer anymore.
Half of it's in.
Hefeweizens are good, yeah.
Oh,
I actually like the Dunkelweissens more, the dark wheat. Those are really
okay.
tasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like a lot of the German beers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah,
The
those are good.
Oktoberfest from Hofbrauhaus is pretty good.
Ken's really big on the German beers, especially the Oktoberfest ones.
Yeah.
The crazy
Yeah,
thing about Germany is every little town you come to, they all make
Yeah.
their own. It's just,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Since I worked for a distributor years ago, I love the Oktoberfest from Spaten. From Germany, that's probably my favorite.
I had to go help Donna get down the hallway. She had surgery on her foot a week ago, and she can't walk on it for another week. So she got one of them little scooters that she has to rest her leg on. So
Oh yeah.
she does pretty good on the hardest thing she has to do is when she first tries to get up, like out of the chair off the couch.
Yeah.
Because she can't push off with that one foot, so she's trying to do like a one-legged squat and get up. And with that other deal she's dealing with, it, it's affecting her connective tissue in her elbows and her legs, so that's just compounding the issue.
Yeah.
That's right.
Give Donna
Oktoberfest. Yep.
give Donna our best too, Rob.
I will. She's slowly getting better. She's the other medication that we finally found a doctor 3 weeks ago that knew that could tell us what she had. She's been battling this for almost a year. She's been to like 10 different doctors, and nobody could tell her what was wrong with her.
Dr. John.
And
You
we
tell
finally
her
went
she
to a
better
doctor
get
down in
better.
Charleston. What is that?
Loaded French toast imperial stout.
Oh wow!
So it's imperial stout with maple syrup and cinnamon.
Ooh, that
So
sounds good.
That's from a brewery in Madison. That one's 11%.
Oh, dude.
Ooh,
So
it
two.
won't take but a couple of them to get.
Yeah, I
really
had the
good.
BCS tonight and this one. That'll be all I'm drinking tonight. I'll sleep just fine.
There you go.
I bet.
Yeah.
I spent an hour and a half with Ken last night, and then with Dusty Dan. I was passed out by 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I seen the meme that
yeah.
you posted.
man.
Oh, which one? I posted a few.
I think it was the baby with the baby bottle passed out.
Oh yeah, that was like one of my my memory photos. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me in a little, I don't know, a little cradle or something with a bottle on my lap, and I'm like, yeah, nothing much has changed in all these years.
That's nice. Hey,
Just went
cheers,
to a
Dana.
bigger bottle.
Yeah,
What's up, Dana?
The
Hey,
only
Dana.
thing that changed was alcohol.
Hey, Dana.
content.
Different bottle with a little higher proof.
Yeah.
That's right.
well, I did sleepwalk when I was like 3 or 4, and this is the late 70s. And my dad taught us, my older brother and I, to pull the old ring tabs on his PBR. And he's sitting at the kitchen table in the middle of the night drinking a PBR. I think I was 4. So they had to duct tape the refrigerator when they went to bed at night.
I remember my dad used to come home. I was probably 4 or 5, and my dad would come home from work, and he'd always have one of those little 7.5 ounce Cokes in the old little bottle.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he would
Little,
invariably, the first couple of times he did it, didn't realize that he would come in the house and he would set it down on the coffee table. Well, as soon as they left work, they'd stop at the liquor store and they'd take one of them 7.5 ounce Cokes and pour about half of it out and pour bourbon in it, for the ride home. And he'd have about half of it. And he'd set it down on the table, and I immediately, not knowing, all I see is the Coke, And I'm in there, and he comes back in there, and I'm laid out on the floor with the Coke bottle beside because I took a big slug.
Nice.
Yep, just
Oh,
like
there you go.
that.
J-Max got
There
it.
you go, man. That's it.
That's
Um,
eight
that's
ounces.
I was going to
Yeah.
answer Daniel's question in chat.
That's it.
Whiskey
There you
Crusaders did a review
Oh,
of the
that's,
Hugh Macallan 18, and they didn't like it.
Super Bowl from
Cool.
when?
I
95?
like that.
It's 93 Seminoles national champions. A buddy of mine,
Oh,
a big Florida.
Right.
There you go.
From Tampa. I'm a Gator fan. He's a Seminole fan.
There you go.
Little Florida
What's
rivalry.
up, John T?
I actually do a beer bet with one of my work buddies. He's a Gator fan. I'm a Vol fan. So we'll do a bet on the game every year.
There you go.
Okay. Hey, Commandant Lou
Yeah, man.
and John T. Thanks
Cheers,
for coming
John
by,
T.
everybody.
Yeah.
Dan OB.
Yeah, Daniel, the Crusaders did not like it compared to the old Macallan. They
What up,
said the
Vic?
newer one was like all
Vic?
sulfur.
Cheers, suckers.
Hey, Vic.
Cheers, Vic.
I got this in the mail today.
Oh, hold on, no.
Nice.
Nice.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, those turned out real nice.
They did.
All my Kenzies are from the Bourbon Ranch.
Yeah, I got the Kinseys from Bourbon Ranch and then Cheech's Meetup. That's those.
Yeah, I got Cheech's Meetup. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the only Kenzies I have. There you go.
Yeah,
Sweet. Yeah,
it's
man. Oh,
coming.
yeah.
It's slow.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
good right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's got some good thickness to it. That's what I like
Yeah.
about Cheech's Kenzies. They're nice and thick,
Yeah, they are. They got
Yeah.
some
solid.
depth to them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good rim. Oh, I dropped a Glen today. I was washing it in the sink, and it
Cheers, Mr. Jiggs.
Up there.
it traveled
We're
both sides.
gonna-
of the sink, but it
Gonna
didn't.
show off all of our
Hey, man.
Kenzies. I'll
Cheers,
have to
buddy.
go outside and get mine.
Yeah, I
Cheers,
got
Mr. Jig.
one Glen. I got this one Glen here. It's like I ordered a set of them. It was a set of 4. They had it on clearance on Macy's for like $17, and they all came in, and it was in a 4-pack,
Cheers, Ed.
and they were in that styrofoam sleeve. You know, each one had a cutout. The
Oh yeah.
one in the very middle broke. I still hadn't figured this out, but you know, I sent them an email back, and I figured out they were going to give me a
Hey, Mark.
credit or something because I didn't figure they'd be able to
That's great
replace
stuff.
one out of a set. You
Yeah,
know?
Mark.
And they sent me another one, and this
Oh,
one,
nice.
the rim, the whole glass is like twice as thick as the other 3. I mean, it's got
Wow.
Oh,
Oh wow, I can see that. I
Wow.
can see that. That's-
You got
it's like
this
two glass. It's like 3 glasses in one.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it's I guess they said, well, that first one broke, so we better send him an extra thick one. You know,
Dude, that thing is thick as a rocks glass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so thick that the regular cap won't fit on it.
It's as
That'll
thick
fit
as a
on the lid.
Nolan.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy, man. I've never seen one like that before.
Oh yeah.
Wow, yeah,
That's a
it's that
mason
same
jar there.
size. Yeah,
Holy cow.
That's crazy.
crazy stuff, man.
T Rob can actually say to people, have you ever had it in a Nolan?
That's right.
Cheers, David. Thanks for coming by.
What's up, David Bates?
Cheers, David.
Cheers, David.
Then made for T. Rob's Grip.
Yeah.
I know one time when we were down
Thinking
in
about it.
St. Augustine a couple years ago, we went to this seafood place out on the island, and it was about a 30-minute wait. So I went to the bar to get a beer, and I got a draft, and they poured it in a pint glass. And the girl that poured it, I mean, it was like it had the concave top, you know, because of the shit. You know how you can pour stuff over the rim of a glass, and if you look
Oh
at
yeah,
it,
the surface
it's like
tension.
domed over. Yeah.
Yeah.
She filled it up that much, and I'm like, crap. If I pick this up, I'm gonna spill it, you know. So I kind of did like the claw machine at the arcade. I just went with like 2 fingers over the top, and I went to pick it up, just take a sip, and the whole glass just crushed in my hand and shattered. And I was like, and I'm sitting there, and the glass is broke, the beer went everywhere, you know. And the girl's like, oh, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't see any blood running out of her." Evidently, it had a hairline
Seriously,
crack
man.
or something. Because as soon as I put just a little pressure and picked it up, it went away.
You just don't
Yeah,
know your own
Brent-
strength there, T Rob.
What kind of
Yeah.
beer was it?
It was Angry Orchard cider.
Oh, okay.
Makes
Yeah, a
sense.
friend of mine did that one night.
Later.
The waitress set the thing down, and we heard a crack, but we didn't we audibly
Oh.
heard the crack, and
Right.
we're like, "What?" So we're looking at all the glasses, and we couldn't see it, and we're like, "Well, we got to pick them up sooner or later." And me and the one other friend picked ours up, and the third friend grabbed his, and it just crushed in his hand.
It's crazy, man.
You didn't get cut, did you, T Rob?
No, thank God. I guess it was running down the glass because I
see it
grabbed
back
it at
there,
the
Vic.
very top, and as soon as I went to
But
literally
I'm
as
full
soon as
around
I
and got
raised it off
sick.
the bar, it just fell completely out of my hand.
Dick.
Probably a lot of times those glasses get washed, get really hot, and then they get immediately filled up with like
And then
ice
cold,
cube.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
they shock it, yeah.
Yeah. Get the hot to the cold.
I'm sure those glasses aren't tempered either.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Nah.
That happened once because I hand washed my Glens, and I think I let them sit too long, so the water got to a little below room temperature in the sink, and I took it out and rinsed it under hot water. And as the hot water hit it, the Glen just I
yeah.
had it by the base, so lucky I didn't cut myself. But and there wasn't a logo on the glass either, so I'm like, that's no big deal.
Oh no. I had a buddy of mine when we were in college. He had a IROC Z28 Indy pace car replica. We were driving to the beach one night in the summertime, and something was messed up with the air conditioning. It wouldn't blow out of the vents. It would only blow out of the defrost. So it's like 90 degrees out at like 11 o'clock that night. We're heading to the beach. We got the air conditioner wide open because it's so humid. And we stopped at this convenience store, and I said, man, let's just take the T-tops out because it keeps fogging up the windshield. And, yeah. So we took the T-tops out. I took my side out. I was on the passenger side. They had a bag mounted in the trunk that you could put the T-tops in and strap them down where they wouldn't slide. I put mine in. He takes his off the driver's side. He puts it in the bag, clips the clips. When he goes to pull the straps, it just shattered. That whole top shattered inside the bag because of the hot and the cold, you know.
Wow.
And
Cheers, JH. Thanks for coming by.
luckily, nobody stole anything out of our car that weekend.
I hope it didn't rain anytime in that.
And it didn't rain. Yeah, thank
Okay.
God. Yeah.
They probably don't give those away either.
No,
I
we
did
had to go to
not.
a
I did not get
junkyard.
it yet. Samoan barkeep.
She just commented, it's hilarious.
It did not arrive.
No offense, Samoan barkeep, but I thought sure you were Big Vic when I first saw your name.
That's his alias.
I know he's
Yeah.
a different guy, but
Yeah.
when I first
That's
saw it, I
what
was
it
like,
is.
oh, that's Vic.
Yeah.
Big Vic during the
it
day,
didn't arrive.
Samoan barkeep at night.
So T-Rob's got the hand gesture going for Chiefs.
I like talking with my hands here. Yeah.
Hey, cheers, John.
Jay Lee.
Thinking
Hey,
some
John.
small batch 1792. Or should be 92.
Hey, Ballin.
Lee. Word.
What's up? Great shot. Lee.
Hey Lee, drop us a message
Sure, Scott.
as to what I owe you, so that I can send Troy Man some money to pay
There
for
you
those
go.
bottles. Come down
Cheers, Scott.
to Vegas.
Wrong one.
I got two nice bottles
Oh,
yesterday.
okay,
I
Simone
haven't
Barkeep,
opened
thank
either
you.
one of them.
Appreciate it.
Well, I got to check my email after Sunday.
I got this Doc Swenson's exploratory bossa nova
Little
Asian.
early times there, Mark.
Amburana.
Nice.
And then I
Yeah, I want to get
this
some of that over. So that'll probably come over on the pallet.
This is one of the heaviest bottles of whiskey I have ever filled. I got this Bray Ranch cask strength pick from Sealbox. This bottle must weigh 10 pounds without any liquor in it.
You can hurt somebody with that cork.
Dude, this thing is massive, man.
Yeah, that brass, it's so heavy.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's like
crazy.
the Wild Turkey Tradition 14 year. It's a heavy
Yeah.
bottle because the brass on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
It's got a
massive cork.
brass cork. I mean, you could hurt somebody with that thing.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the cork. I didn't even notice that. You said
Yeah,
that.
lift that cork by
Yeah,
itself once.
this bottle is just massive, man.
Yeah.
125 proof. I'm gonna pop it this weekend. be my first Prairie Ranch. So
First time I had it, they're a little different, but they're good though.
yeah, I heard that the cast drinks were a lot better. Than
They
the
got
regular.
really like herbal, earthy. I mean, you can tell it was like farmed glass.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
salty.
got you. Yeah,
Mhm.
so salty.
Cheers, salty.
Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's
does
Fred
anybody
Rand?
want to willingly jump in a back? Well, I got Vic in the background there.
You can jump.
Yeah.
This was
Oh.
my last pour anyway, so I'm jumping off, bro.
Oh, okay. Hey, thanks for coming by, Paul. Appreciate it, bro.
definitely.
Hey, good to see
Have a
you,
good day,
man.
Paul.
Cheers, gentlemen.
I got to refill. Let me go with a quick one here.
Message us, Paul, and we'll catch up.
Swamp some more barkeep fuckers. Really? Really?
You gotta admit though, I mean, like I first saw that and I was like, that's gotta be big. I understand he's somebody else.
And I knew it was you, J Max. I'm like, fucking J Max. You gotta say that.
Oh, Vic.
I see you back there, Mark, but I only got the cheap version.
Vic, you're
I'm
going to
only
have
going to be on a few more
to,
minutes. I got to go to work in a minute. So
Oh, you
Look.
got to go to work.
there you go, Vic.
There you go.
Well,
There you go.
There you go.
Pretty
Nice,
pretty
bro.
Kenzie right there.
Yeah, that logo came out nice. It pops nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
Vic,
it's got enough
you-
frosting because some of them, when they're frosted, it's lightly frosted. You got to like look
Yeah, you
at
gotta
it
Yeah,
at
no,
a
that
perfect
one.
angle and
Those
everything.
are actually deep edge,
Yeah.
and they were gonna do it the original way, so all the edging was gonna be fucking bright, and now the writing was gonna be edge. And I'm like, no, I want it backwards.
hey, Brian,
I
drop
want
me
the
in
writing.
backstage.
fucking
Yeah,
and
it
Mark
stand
shows
is
up
out.
a
coming.
lot better.
Hey,
What's
Norseman's
up,
on
Norseman?
again. What was that,
Cheers,
Chris?
brother.
Jason,
Drop me backstage. Bring Mark in. I'm just going to go get a refill of my coffee.
I heard Lil calling you, bro.
Cheers, Chris.
Lila's in Tasmania. She ain't calling me.
Hey,
She's
Norseman.
over there chasing Tasmanian devils.
She's calling for another round.
There you go.
A crown.
Like I said, it's been a while since I did this. There we go.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Yeah, I didn't realize it. My last like whiskey stream was like December 8th. I've been doing all those wood
Was it
turning
that
stuff.
long ago?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! I didn't realize it was that long. I was like, maybe I should do
Yeah,
a whiskey stream more than once every,
You were
year.
once a month, weren't you?
Semi
No,
annually.
when I started, it was I only started it in October, and so I did October
Well, you were
and
doing
then like
once a
one in
month there
November.
for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah,
Women whiskey
and going at midnight on Wednesday my time after the Women of Whiskey,
Yeah,
they
that's
started going longer, and then it was 12:15, 12:30, and
Yeah.
then I was like, man, and then I found, I was hanging out on Cheats on Tuesday, mine
Right.
all the way on Wednesday, and then I wanted to hang out with Depth of Dogs on Thursday, and it was like,
yeah.
I can't,
That's
I
a rough
can't
3
live like
days in a
that.
row.
And I'd rather be on your guys' stream than run a stream because it's the pain in the
There
ass.
you go.
You'll get the hang of it, brother. You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Ah.
man.
You just
As
gotta
long as you
stay
don't
on
No,
get
I
the
don't-
hang of
I
the
don't-
mic, you're good.
I don't
appreciate you
do
coming
it
on
enough.
tonight.
I don't do it
Vic got the
enough
hang of it
to
quick
get the
'cause
hang
he
of it.
Streams all night long.
Well, yeah, when you go
Got
6
so
days
much
a week.
practice at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Do like Ken did yesterday, and I was able to
Saying it's
jump on a
bad.
trigger Ken.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
see, Vic, I don't know how you do it all the time because like mine is because I'm only on a tablet, so it's not, I wish I had a
I'm
mouse
on
that
an
I
iPad.
could click. I know, and that's why I don't know how you do it because I wish I had like a mouse that I could control and tick instead of having to use a stupid pen and click on the shit.
Oh, dude, I touch the screen, bro. That's all I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, like I do have a
Vic-
keyboard under it, but
Right.
every time I turned on my keyboard, for some reason, when I lay my hand on the fucking mouse, it zooms everything the fuck out and it fucks it all up.
Yeah.
So I don't
Having
use
the
it.
StreamYard because I have no idea what I did the other night on at the end of Anthony's stream the other day.
You zoomed it out too.
I touched I put some drops of whiskey on my it's a laptop on the key next to the mouse pad, the keypad, and I
Mhm.
blotted it up
Yeah.
with the napkin. And then when I looked up, I could only if it was this screen, I could only see like the corner of T-Rob. It was zoomed all the way out to just the bottom of the right side of the StreamYard screen. And the chat was in giant words, or the comments in giant. I was like, and once you leave the studio, you're done. You're done.
Oh, shit.
Tasmania.
Good shit. Space flight.
Yeah, man.
That wasn't me. Why was it echo?
I don't know.
Maybe it was me. Did y'all just hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the echo. Sound like you were
I can't hear shit. So.
announcing at a baseball game. Now batting.
Pedro Bourbon. Manny Mota.
Now batting Joe Boo.
Now batting for my Fredericksburg Nationals. Nobody, because they all suck tonight. Dude, the first pitcher, he was throwing 100, 101, 102 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But he couldn't fucking throw a strike.
Oh crap! The control.
Like he got pulled. They had scored 3 runs, bases loaded, 2 outs, and he got yanked. And he'd only thrown 30 pitches.
Dang.
You gotta throw strikes.
Yeah.
At 102 miles an hour, and that in low A, you throw it down the pipe, they're not going to catch it.
No.
No. You got
going by.
You're bringing that heat. You got to be
right down the middle. They're not going to time
right down. You put it right down the middle. Yep.
Yeah.
Or if anything, a little inside. Just check them up on the inside.
Yeah. Like the only thing I could think of was every pitch. I'm like, man, he's going to hit the fucking Bull mascot, like in Bull Durham with Duke Nukem there. He hit the bull. I want you to hit the mascot.
Yeah.
Just a bit outside.
Like him.
Yeah. Can it be like Ricky Bond and take the head off the wooden cutout in the bullpen?
I was going to say, in Major League, when they first had him pitch and they stood on his side and he broke the wooden side.
Yeah.
We got to teach his kids.
Maybe he needs glasses
before he kills somebody.
Yeah.
What league you play in last year?
All right, Chris, have a good shift, brother.
California penal.
You may run like Hayes, but you hit like shit.
Man, I already got cut.
For every pop up, you got to
come on, Dorn, get in front of the ball. Don't give me this Olay bullshit.
Olay shit. Hey, my contract says that I don't have to do any calisthenics and I don't feel are necessary. That's right.
Yeah, in my contract.
That was such a funny movie.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
You know how me now. I say fuck you, Joe Boo.
Hey, better not leave that rum lying around in here.
Yeah.
It's very bad to steal Joe Boo's rum.
It's very bad.
It's like this guy leads the league in most offensive categories, including nose hair.
Chris, thanks.
Including what?
Shift.
Nose hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
What
Bob Uecker, man, he was so funny in that movie, man.
Yeah, Bob Uecker,
he was just in the tank, just letting it fly, man.
What was that guy putting on the ball? He put about everything you could put on a ball, didn't he?
Yeah. Vagisil, Vaseline, and Crisco.
Crisco, yeah. That's it.
Isn't the way that they played that season the way the A's are playing now?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't the A's have tank like that too to leave town?
Yeah.
The A's used to have it all figured out. They were winning with no salary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they got a different owner now, and
yeah.
Gizmo came to help. He's like, I'll touch the screen.
Well, the problem is everybody's caught up with those analytics.
One
team.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
I'll tell you what, though, for when they first came out with that was pretty solid. Hey, who is
I do think at some point though, like I was listening
why is he good? Because he gets on base, and that's it.
Sure.
If you can't put people on base, you can't score runs.
I know the union will fight it, but at some point, baseball is going to have a salary cap, just so teams can compete.
Oh yeah.
Well, solo home runs don't win games.
No.
You hit. No.
We hit solo home runs with nobody on. I mean, if you can move people around the bases all day long,
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's what wins games.
Oh yeah.
You got to be able to get.
Well, that's what
everybody
happened to
and-
the other team tonight. They were just blooping them over the infield, and
There you go.
that's the
Just
perfect
getting
spot to
singles.
hit them
Yep.
every day, all day. If every time you come up to bat, you bloop it into the outfield, it's a base hit.
There
You
you
do
go.
that again and again and again.
I knew
think
guys
the total of-
slow pitch softball, man. They couldn't walk, but they could get up there and hit a single or a double every single time. Every single time.
They used to have a team down in Charleston years ago, in Charleston, South Carolina. They were it was called Steel Erectors, this multi-million-dollar steel company down there. And they basically had a semi-professional men's softball team. I mean, they paid guys to play. And these guys were all former, college and semi-pro baseball players. And every one of them could hit it out at any time they were up. But
Yeah.
they would beat teams like in 3 innings, like 30-0, because those guys would get base hit, home run.
Right.
Base hit, home run, And when they were in the field, a friend of mine, he played baseball at the Citadel. He played for him for a couple of years. He played right field, and he would just dare people to run. I mean, this dude could throw it from the fence to home plate 2 steps,
On a line, right?
Damn muddy, just a rope. And, somebody hit one to the fence and they'd hit one in the gap and he'd pick it up and the guy would round first, go to second. He's like, go.
I got you.
It was so crazy. He had a guy one day that hit a legit double, and the dude ran to second, and he was in a hurry because it went between the gap and went all the way to the fence, and when it hit the fence, it stuck. It didn't come off, and so he had to run all the way to the fence, and he picked it up, and he was so wound up. He saw the dude turn in second, and he threw it from the fence to third base, and it went over the dugout. I mean, and it was just on a line, man.
Inside
And
the park.
the third baseman did this, crazy jump, and it went like 3 feet over his head, Yeah. So they
could run on his arm.
Scoring, but he was so pissed off, man.
Yeah, that one time.
Yeah, one time.
That's crazy.
But those guys would go play tournaments all up and down the East Coast. And just about every game, I mean, they were always fresh because they never played more than about 3 innings. They would call the game after 3 innings if, they had like a 20-point lead or something.
The mercy rule.
Other team would
They'd
quit.
go out to the parking lot, crack a beer, wait for the next
Oh,
one.
maybe that was the other team's reason. They're like, shit, if we just let them win, we get to drink beer sooner.
Wait, it's a softball game.
Yeah,
They
it
don't
was
have
always a
cases in
double
the dugout.
elimination. So even if you won, you played right after lunch, and then if you didn't win again, you just partying the rest of the weekend.
Oh man, we lost 30-0. Miller time.
They had a beer every time they came in from the outfield. It was hot. You just cool off in the dugout with it.
That's it.
Yeah. There's guys in the
Hey,
hockey
Charlie.
league I play in that drink beer on the bench. I can't do it. But they do.
Wait till you're
I
done.
had a buddy of mine several years ago. We used to race motorcycles at the drag strip, and we'd go to Darlington and Rockingham and Gainesville and Bristol, and we'd get up in the morning. You had to be at the driver's meeting at like 7 o'clock, and we were hungover as shit from the night before. We're just like standing there, and then you line up, and invariably we run Rockingham, which is right up the road from here in North Carolina. And we always ran in March. And it seemed like every time they came in March, it was one of those weekends where it was like 30 degrees, So you're trying to warm tires up in this asphalt, and it's 30 degrees outside. And you're like, we're putting this shit on the back tire to try to soften it up and all. And he gets on the line for the first run, and we lay down the time for our class and then come back to the trailer. And we're trying to make some adjustments stuff, and we're just, every time you come back to the trailer, you're cracking a damn another beer. So by lunchtime, you've already run like
Mark,
3
I
or
got
4
that
races,
early.
so you're well into the cooler. So
Norseman, I'm drinking a French toast imperial stout.
Brian, do you have 2 numbers on it?
Nice.
I'm drinking old turkey.
Turkey.
Nice.
Old turkey.
Yes.
I've got whatever Tim got. Where's it gone?
It's
screw
it's a
cap.
354 and a 414. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's the black screw top.
Has it got a
You guys
notch on the back or not?
It has a
Yes.
notch.
I do.
Not.
Yeah,
So I got this one and another
It
one with
says
a notch,
A3
and I have 2
5220.
no notch.
Yeah, Brian, this is my second one that's got a notch in the back too, with the black plastic.
Oh
laser
yeah.
code.
I'm enjoying it because I haven't had one before. I think it's really tasty.
Oh
they're
yeah, that's
really
the first
good.
one. Tim got it for me. That's the first one I ever had. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm just sad it's getting Livewire worthy here shortly.
There's
I
the
looked up
one with no
the big
notch.
grocery store chain here, and they're only $25, and I'm like,
I don't go very
Okay.
often.
I can finally reload here.
This shit's been open for a year somewhere. Wipe my number off of there. Oh,
There
I
you
did.
go.
Oh, no, it's up here.
628.
There you go.
Literally almost
Those
a
are so
year.
good, man.
For a year.
I
Yeah,
haven't
man.
tried a new one recently. I tried a new one when they first came out, when they went to Sazerac and changed the bottle and all. And it was so not like the old ones. I was just so mad because that was my go-to for several years.
That's what I heard, but you had new people doing the blending, right? Even though it was
Yeah.
the same shoes.
Yeah, it was the same barrels and all, but you had different people doing the blending. And going forward with the recipe, they got a different yeast strain. So in a couple of years, I don't know how that's going to taste. So, after
Well,
4
I mean,
years when they start bringing their
How
own
long
out.
ago did they start distilling it?
They did that in 2021.
Well,
Sazerac
the
bottle.
earliest we would see any Sazerac juice is 25.
25. Yep. At least
Okay.
25. Yeah.
So I can get plenty of this stuff until then.
There you go.
So if it's with the black plastic with the notch, I'll keep buying that.
Oh, hell yeah. If you can get them, dude, get all you can.
That's the first early times I've had.
Yeah.
Really?
They are really
We
good.
never
yeah.
got the older one in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I got the
They
metal.
were, $23 on the shelf.
The older one
Liter.
looked like. I thought this
mean,
was the older one with the cap.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat.
yeah, it's 25 here, and I'm like, it finally showed up.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
liter, right?
25. That's a buy all day.
Yeah, 25 for a
Yes.
liter. Yeah,
Yeah, for a liter, yeah.
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 Want a liter of cola?
Yeah. It's got
Do
some.
we have a
sweetness
liter
to
of cola?
it.
Or
Caramel
just get a
sweetness.
large.
That's cola.
I don't want a large. I want a GD liter of cola.
You speak in movies all the
go down
time.
the wrong pipe tonight.
so I'll take 4 whole chickens and a bottle of Coke. That's
Brian,
I'll
you got a
take 6
PayPal?
slits.
I was just thinking of Blues Brothers was when they were playing Jack Johnson in 21090. And I said,
Yeah.
John Belushi would have broken this guy's guitar over a stairwell at it was.
I gave my love.
When
cheers,
I
Donald.
was watching that and I saw the picture of him playing the guitar, I'm like, that looks like an overweight Jason Mraz.
I used to, when I lived in Milwaukee, my landlord lived in the
I got
unit
it.
downstairs, and she played
Yeah.
that all the time, and I kept just coming through the floor, and I couldn't fucking stand it.
Yeah, I never heard of that guy, and I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
Belushi would have been smashing that guitar. And,
Oh yeah, that was one of the fun. That and when he answered the door, when Pinto and
oh, is this a Delta House?
the other guy
Yeah.
came to pledge, and as soon as he closed the door, he
Found
caught that first beer, and then they said, "You want a beer? Don't cost nothing." And then somebody threw the second one, and it hit the door and shot. It went right by that girl's face. You
I'm
can
just
watch it in
like-
slow motion.
My favorite is like, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no, it ain't over
Hell
now.
no.
Leave him alone. He's on a roll now.
He's on a roll. But if you ever get a chance to watch that in slow motion, when that beer came, it it missed that girl's face by like a quarter of an inch from just crashing into her face.
It was all CGI back then.
It was like Kevin Bacon's running down the street. Don't panic! Don't panic! Oh my Lord!
That was so funny.
I mean, Belushi put out so much in such a short period of time before he was gone.
Oh, dude. Hey, when they're taking the bar out, and what's his name grabbed the bottle of Jack out and tossed it to him over there, and he's like,
There was a meme when COVID first hit. It was a Wisconsin one, and it's Belushi going, "They took the bar. The whole fucking
took the whole.
All the bars were shut down. You know."
Yeah. Oh, what's everybody drinking?
We just went over that, Scotty.
Early time.
Scott, I'm drinking a loaded French toast imperial stout from Madison.
Circa 2018.
I do got a top one Goliath in the fridge, but I don't. That's not a stout.
I have no idea.
A John J. No, you're not a John J.
How do you read the code on this?
You guys ever seen this?
Is that Jay Mattingly?
Yeah.
Oh, Jay Mattingly.
Oh yeah.
Here, I've got one I can show you.
Nice.
It's the small one.
Private
It's like a
barrel.
375.
Oh, okay.
How long are you going, Brian?
I have no idea.
Come on,
6 more minutes.
I'm not doing a big Vic and seeing the sun. But
No. I'm not expecting you.
Look at the name on this
no,
one.
we're at about an hour and
Nice.
6 now, and I probably figured probably about 2 or so.
2 hours.
Yeah.
You go, Brian.
What's up, Ed? Cheers, Ed.
Vic's already priming to go.
Dude, I
Setting
haven't
the
had
groundwork.
whiskey in days.
This is 139
great.
proof light whiskey. Just
Hey,
the tip.
nice, Joe.
Proof?
Oh, we got a local barrel.
139.
1792.
This one's 129.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a 139 proof light whiskey. Yeah. This was done by the Bourbon Blind Channel when they were still active.
This is the B&B package store in Northeast Tennessee.
Nice.
Hey, Vic,
Hey,
y'all
Joe,
see,
Sam, guy. Cheers,
y'all see
bud.
these out there in California, these Frey Ranch cast drinks?
Yeah.
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 Dude, I was scared when I picked this bottle up. It weighs like 10 pounds. I was like,
You haven't cracked it yet, have you?
Basically, is the
Nah.
cork actually. The cork is a heavy
Yeah.
cork.
the
Yeah,
bottle
wait
is
till
just-
you open that, but you could take that cork to a bar fight and you could really hurt somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Scott,
Use it as an
I don't
impact
bow
weapon.
down to peer pressure,
Yeah.
so I do what I want.
It's
I don't
like
do
heavy
what
brass
Vic tells
stuff.
me to do.
Yeah.
Ryan's here for a good time, not for a long time.
Well, no, I
Well,
was
see-
thinking if fucking Brian would put his PayPal up, I'll fucking donate a bottle and I'll track that shit.
Oh,
Make him a
shit.
little bit of cash.
There you go.
Like he hasn't been on this shit for a while, so
I don't even know what it is. Shit.
that's the thing. I don't
Things
have it
just
on
got
my.
better.
I have your contact, but I it doesn't give me your fucking name.
Let me see.
Solid, Vic. Solid.
Well, go. You have the app, right?
Yeah, I got the app.
All right, go into payment.
If I can find
Then-
it. Where the fuck is it?
It should be in the bottom, the middle one.
Where the hell is it? There it is.
Then go into request.
Hold on. If I remember
then
my
slide it up.
password, please. That's it.
You want a dusty sample, Mark?
Of what?
Old
They
shit.
go to payment.
69.
Yeah, go to payment.
10 year.
Then go into request.
Is
And
it
then
in
slide it
cancer?
up,
Does
and
it
it'll
taste like
tell
pool?
you share your link,
What's that?
Does it taste like pool chemicals?
No, it
click
tastes
on
like
that one.
bubble gum.
and they'll show you your
Sure.
name. Then
I don't
just
think, I
click
don't think
on
I've ever
it,
had anything old,
and you
that I know of.
could copy it.
except for the Ohio Beam model that was at last year's Boys in the Park. It
Get
tastes
a
like pool
PayPal
chemicals.
link.
Oh, that's terrible. You don't want that.
I mean, they liked it. Okay. Mojo had it with him. Mojo Bass and Bourbon had it.
Ooh.
That's the bottle he gave to Joe.
Oh.
Independent Joe had that Ohio bottle.
And then just copy that link and then put it on
Not
the
my
chat.
favorite.
There's not a ton of finish, but it's interesting.
This is Dan, you said?
It says
Yeah,
It says
69 day on
yeah.
here.
Oh, because I don't have an account set up. Like really, like
So it's just the 80 or 90 proofer or the 100 proof bottle and bond or whatever?
It's less than that. I think it's like 86.
Yeah, it's just a regular over the counter bourbon release. A simple. Yeah.
I don't think they had any cast strengths back then.
Oh yeah, I saw that bottle before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'd love that.
All right.
I forget what else I
What's
said
that,
besides
J-Max?
that Mecca High shit.
69 day up 10 year.
Ryan, make me a favor. Boot this fucking old.
Oh, I got one of those.
Calling shit about my pick. What you say about my pick?
I sent it to J-Max.
Oh, it's good stuff, Vic. It's good
Scott
stuff.
Scott just said the magic word, by the way.
Very nice.
Oh, the multi-ho?
I sent it to J-Max because he said he didn't have it on live bar the other day. And he tried to call one of the bottles as just for the hell of it.
Oh, cool,
Hey
man.
Jason, I see you back there, but I got the free version, so I only have 6.
Yeah, I got this one out of the state sale.
That's awesome.
I got this one, and I got
What's up, Adam?
What's the old tenure like? Because I just have a newer bottle and bond.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I got this 79 Jim Beam 100 proof genie bottle.
Wow.
100 proof. That's good.
That's a multi-ho right
Yeah.
there.
That looks like grandma's urn. Are you sure there's not ashes in there? What the hell?
This one's only 86 proof. I don't know what year it is. It's 8 years old though.
That's a cool bottle though. I like it.
Yeah.
This one was actually sealed and
There
had
you go.
some in it.
Had what? Grandma?
This was
No,
actually
no,
sealed
no.
and had some in it. Yeah.
There were some ashes in it,
Throw
but
it
Keith
on a
Richards already
banner
started.
to create banner.
This was
They're all
a
soggy, but
8-year
somebody put them in a
100
bean
proof.
bottle.
That 100 proof is high, I think, for
Yeah,
Desmond.
and it was so it had the ceramic top and all, so there was no cork.
Did you
Wow.
strain it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What do you-
was clear. It didn't have anything in it.
Nice. What did you strain it with?
Vodka?
Just some cheesecloth,
Okay.
some real fine.
Or you could
cheesecloth.
actually, you know what? You could put it as your fucking pennant on the top. Because you don't have that many windows open.
Yeah, but
So,
I love that
I mean,
damp bottle, man. That's a cool bottle.
It's
just
really
put it in, and then they could do it.
nice.
What
Yeah,
do those
just-
taste like?
Bubble
Instead
gum.
of having the
Really?
stream
Yeah.
link.
Yeah.
pin
The only
PayPal
dance
on
I have
top.
is the new
Oh,
bottle and bond.
gotcha.
On the
Yeah,
palette.
that's the
straight
50th
bubble gum.
anniversary.
That's not what I want to do.
Cool.
I've only got the new Heaven Hill, the bottle and bond one.
Yeah,
There it is.
it's
Now
not
it's in
bad.
the top.
The new one's not
There
bad.
you
I
go.
like the JTS Brown better than the dance.
There's a lot of work, man. Jeez.
That Brown is Kentucky only, but I can get
All
that
right, so-
dance for $15 here.
Boy.
So every entry, every
I can get
$5
it
entry,
for
I'm throwing in a
$28 a handle here.
a
I was
water
going to
special
say that. I've
reserve.
probably really seen the handles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all I see.
Cheers, Adam.
Yeah, I'll pay $15 or $7.50 here.
That ain't
Yeah.
bad
I
either.
hope you're feeling better.
Does it
No,
not have
man.
any finish either, John?
What's that
So I got to
Is
pour
it
something here.
short on the finish as well?
for the dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a short finish, but it's like, if you go to a baseball game and get roasted peanuts, that's like the whole flavor to it.
Gotcha.
I mean, I really like it. It's a short finish, but for a $15 bottle,
Right.
I mean, it's great.
Ooh, that's a good bottle right there.
The B, I love the B. The C's even better.
I got the B521 and the B522. I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna donate a Weller Special Reserve on the giveaway tonight. Tag
Nice.
the link is posted on the top for the PayPal. Just tag me in the chat, and I'll track it.
Nice.
We gotta help this guy out.
Thanks.
That's
Appreciate it, brother.
No worries though.
PayPal.
Yeah, does anybody want to dip out real quick for a second so I can bring Jason in? He's been sitting in the back there for a little bit.
Here.
You will, Jeff?
You going out, J Max? Okay.
Yep. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Hey,
cheers,
thanks, brother.
Cheers,
Good to
Gary.
see you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Lurk around something Vic's going to start when Brian's done.
What's it listed under?
Come on.
It's pinned on the top
At the paper, at the
on the
Hang
chat.
on.
YouTube, on the YouTube.
Hey, cheers, Northman.
It's actually, that's the
Thanks,
screen.
brother.
Brothers, what's up?
Cheers, man.
How's it
Cheers,
going?
brother.
Cheers. So how's it doing that blind? You guys starting to score, and then I was going
Hey,
back and forth
cheers.
between 3 streams, and you guys were done.
Do what?
How'd the
What was
blind
that?
go?
Oh, it
watched
went
the
good,
score,
man. Look,
And it was going between 3 streams, so I got lost.
it's we'll just call it beginner's luck. I won, but it's complete beginner's luck.
Brian, is it
What
under
up,
your name?
Ogre?
Hey, Ogre.
Yeah,
It's,
Brian,
Flat Tops Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Okay, I got it.
It's at the top there, pinned.
I went
What
to
up,
the top.
Ogre?
I couldn't see it, so
Ah,
not that's my bad.
Oh, I thought that
And
was a
what
stream,
for
right?
friends and family?
Yes, sir.
I saw it down in the chat. The pin, the link, either way.
yeah, it was there. And there.
Actually, doing a blind, that was really nerve wracking. I'd never done.
Oh, was
It
that your
is,
first
dude.
one?
Yeah, that was my first one. It's
Oh
completely
yeah, I did my first
nerve-wracking.
one on Livewire, and you know,
I did
I lost
too.
to Mike Stahl,
Yep.
so I'm the only one who can say that, and that's sad. So
I lost to John T. So and that was tough.
I beat
Oh,
Shane, though.
man.
I kicked the shit out of J-Max. I mean, I
yeah.
beat J-Max. Sorry.
I got the
I don't
John
know,
Day
maybe
in
I
the
beat
glass
Shane
there,
on
Ogre.
black.
Yeah, it was definitely more nerve wracking than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah,
It messed with your head. Where'd they come from?
All right, T-Rob.
Norseman, like who sent them?
Gotcha.
Did you guys send it to each other?
Oh yeah. Mark sent me his, and I sent him some.
Yeah, they sent each other's. Yeah.
Cool.
oh okay.
The little challenge thing. Nice.
Yeah.
What up, Ogre?
What's up, Ogre?
Now I do. That's right. You're not here to defend yourself, so I'm going to brag, Josh.
Yeah, Mark, he's giving you. You think he's saying you're number one? He's in the back there. He's saying you're number one. I
Yeah, there
believe.
you go.
I may or may not get that dusty sample now.
Numero uno.
I mean, I told you were going down a while ago, but I didn't realize
Going down.
that wasn't very confident. I was just talking shit. And
So
it
I
still
just
is.
wonder, since we're in the winners bracket, how long do we wait? Like 6 months?
I don't know.
Probably
Or we
not as
even do
long as
again?
us in the losers bracket.
Oh yeah, you might wait a while.
You just challenge somebody else and then
Yeah.
hope for the best. Roll back in.
Yeah, well, when Mike told me, I think Mike asked me
Thank you,
because
Simone.
nobody had challenged me or whatnot, and I didn't really care to do it, and so I think he challenged me because he wanted me to feel a part of it, and then he beat me. Then I told him that I let him win since everybody beats him. I figured he should be in his own competition, so I took one for the team.
Yeah, I thought Shane was going to kill me, but for my first time, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was nerve wracking because I know when we did the nosing through all 4,
Mhm.
I think I texted Brian. I said,
Oh yeah,
I think Stahl's fucking with me right here because every one of these smell exactly the same.
yeah, I remember.
That's why Shane and I knew that pinch hitter was going to fuck with us
Yeah.
because Jim's
I
got
was
so many
afraid he
different
sent me
things.
like 4 different store picks.
I'm
you
just
know.
glad I didn't get sent
Yeah.
Scotch and Irish and shit like that because I would have no
Yeah.
idea.
Oh,
Though he did send a
I tell
boo
you
rye.
what
which
was
kinda
weird was
tricky.
the favorite, the best thing I had in my blind was the Michter's barrel strength rye.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got
Canadian
26
I'm not a
years.
big
got me
rye
good on
guy.
that one,
I'm not a
Donald.
big rye guy, but that was the best thing, and I
Yeah,
came
I will say it.
closest to that one than anything else I
You
tasted.
see that, Vic, from Simone?
I haven't got a bottle yet,
Yeah,
but
just let me know what bottle
Oh,
you're
wow,
putting in,
dude,
bro. so I can
awesome.
log
he
it in.
put the Powers Irish Rye in our blind, and if any of you see that bottle, just grab it.
Oh, I've got it.
I've been looking since you guys did that.
dude.
Yeah, I've been looking too, and I haven't found it yet. So
I saw the Powers. There was a blank space.
that was
and
just
that's Irish-
literally
it
like
said
one of the
Irish rye
finished
on the
spots.
label, and no
Yeah, it was
bottles.
like a green spot or a yellow spot. I mean, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bottle's $32, man.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Well,
It
I
is-
never
it
had
is
the
so
rye. I
good.
just had the
Oh.
regular one.
That rye brine, man,
The
it's
gold,
so
yeah, the
good.
gold is good too. I like the
Yeah.
gold. I mean, for $30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But this thing is so weird. It's,
Oh, some of the
it's
Irish
so
stuff
not
that,
like a
that guy
traditional
Barry
rye.
had Sunday night with Stacy.
It's herbal.
I've never
The
had
couple of
that.
the colognes that Barry was drinking there those sound really good.
What I sent Mark was the Peerless Rye
26
Midwinter
year
Nights
John.
Dram.
What is that?
I think you're talking about how long I have to wait till we do the winner's bracket.
Oh, that's like waiting to get my blind from Scott. It took a year. I was supposed to be in the original blind that Adriana won. Not
There
50.
you go. There's me and
That is
Ogre and
delicious.
Slapshot and a few
Yeah.
others.
Yeah, Donald, that Canadian bracket. I'm kind of waiting for that one too.
What's up, guys?
It's a good pick.
That looks
Yeah,
familiar.
man.
Yeah.
That Ogre is humongous, dude. That
Yeah, blue
Yeah,
ribbon.
and we put the shortest motherfucker next to him. What?
I'm sorry, Brian, but it looks like Derek and Ogre could play catch with you.
Yeah, probably could.
Oh, that was so
They could
funny.
do what is that? From I know it's not politically correct, but back in the day, in the Washington D.C. area, there was a sportscaster George Michaels, and he did a thing on Sunday nights called the Sports Machine.
Yeah, I watched it every Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
he used to, every once in a while he'd throw on the dwarf throwing contest,
Yeah,
throwing dwarf
the midget
or
toss.
little
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
That's what it's
They've
called
had
back
mid-
in the day. You
they've
can't use
had
that
midget
anymore.
right
Look how tall
Yeah.
Brian, look how tall Brian is in this picture.
yeah. Well,
He's
see
way up
the
there.
story on that. The story on that. I stood on. Come on, would you work? There it goes. I stood on the chair, and Ogre looked at me and says, "There's no way you're going to be fucking taller than me." And he got on the chair.
Yep.
That was a
Damn
good
it,
time,
man.
man.
Yeah, we've
No,
had
that's
bars
just-
here that have done midget wrestling.
That's just Ogre standing on my shoulders back there. That's why.
Yeah, that's just Ogre standing on the ground. What are you
Mhm.
Dude, I tell you, that dude is so funny because he's tall. He's 2 or 3 inches taller than me, but his shoulders, dude, his shoulders are just huge, man. I mean, he's so broad shouldered,
It's a
and then he
tree.
just V's down,
That's a redwood tree, is what he is.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Why is that not showing up? Ah, there it is. Oh, it doesn't highlight in the chat, huh?
Hard truth
have-
sweet mash rye is delicious.
Oh, that's right. I had to remember what I poured.
No, I don't.
I don't think he asked one.
No, I don't.
Hmm.
I don't have.
They don't go
I
I
around.
think-
don't have the.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
We had the hard
Hey,
truth
fellow
bourbon,
Don,
didn't we, at
how you doing?
Shane's?
What's that?
I think we had the hard truth bourbon at Shane's.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
The only
it
ones I've
wasn't a
seen are
rye though; it
slow
was a
picks.
bourbon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it have a yellow label or a black label? Yep.
I want to say it was a black label.
Well, it's probably a rye then.
Okay, it may have
Or
I
a
don't
been.
green
know.
label. This is a hard truth rye label.
No, it was
They're
a
Exactly.
green or dark.
it was a long, tall bottle with a that
Yeah,
like
I mean-
sloped down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
That's what
I
she
got you.
said.
Yeah, that's what I am, Paladona.
That's all right.
5'6". But I always make sure I add the half because I'm 5.
my
5'6"
cousin
and a
is
half.
6'9". Oh my
Holy
god!
crap.
Yeah.
I have narrow shoulders. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
See, if I was 6'9", I would have had an NHL career.
Yeah, could have been the other Shadino Chara.
Come on, y'all. We got 34
You just been the enforcer. Yeah, just put me on the ice. I'll
Exactly.
take care of business.
We got 34.
Yeah.
Put me on the
chat. Get in
D line
giveaway.
because I'm gonna ram them into the damn boards.
Well, Mark,
Exactly.
tell me what bottle.
I mean, at 5'6", I threw myself around a lot, but
Exactly.
You
Could
know.
you imagine you're 6'9", dude?
oh, I could have done a lot more
you'd be a
damage.
Hey,
terror,
Theo
man.
Fleury was hitting people at 5'6" though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was now it's getting shorter, and 5'9", 5'10".
Oh yeah.
People are getting
It's the
drafted
compact.
now.
It's the guys that are built like a fire hydrant. You know.
Oh, there's not much fighting. It's the guys that are faster now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the 70s and 80s, you had to have some intestinal fortitude to be out on the ice.
Well,
Why do you think Gretzky scored so many goals with Dave Semenko and Marty McSorley?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was
Oh
probably
yeah,
one of
some
the
of
first
those
guys
stories from the old days, especially Gordie Howe, man.
Oh gosh,
that guy was
Howe,
a beast.
dude.
Uh,
Yeah.
I remember being at a Blackhawks Red Wing game. This is probably early 90s in Chicago. No, Stu Grimson against Bob Probert. But I mean, two of the heaviest heavyweights.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, back then, if you had somebody that was 210, 220, they were a beast, you know. That was a big dude in hockey. Yeah.
Well, Bob Probert was the toughest guy as they come, but he still could score 20 goals too.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to play to be a goon back then.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. That's right.
Unless you're a Broad Street bully.
Oh yeah.
Street bully. I hear you.
Yep. Well, I mean, I grew up with the Norris division. There's a reason they call it the Black and Blue division.
Oh
The
yeah. The
Blackhawks,
North.
the Blues, the Red Wings. Yep.
I guess I think the biggest thing I hate, because
Black and
I
blue
grew
blues
up in
and
the
red
deep
blood.
South. I didn't get exposed to hockey till I was in college, because I had two roommates that were from Hagerstown, Maryland, and they were
Thank you,
big
Isaiah.
Caps fans. And that was
Thanks,
at the time when cable TV was just getting big, and
Oh,
we had channel 33 from Secaucus, New Jersey, that had the Devils and the Rangers and the Cat. You know, they were always on Sunday night. You know, one of them was playing,
Islanders.
and Islanders, and we were watching those games. You know, and that's how I got into hockey. And
I mean, how many? Yeah, I mean, I had local Brewer games in the 80s, but growing up with WGN and WTV, I was watching the Cubs and the Braves every day.
Yeah,
I came home from elementary school like 84 and watched the Cubs every day.
I was
Really?
like that. We
Elementary
got
school, 84?
we
What
got
the hell?
cable.
What's that?
Elementary school 84? What the hell?
I graduated high school in 91. So.
In '84, I was like, that was started like what, 4th grade, I think.
I was a freshman in college, and
That was actually the year I actually got introduced to hockey, 1984.
there you go. We got
graduated in
cable
95.
TV. We got cable TV in '78. We were living in Mississippi. I was in the 8th grade.
Is there a wire and a click, 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 click?
Where
click,
did
click?
The buttons? Yeah. It had the box with 13 buttons on top of it.
Didn't
I
come to
was
my
six-
area till, like,
I was 6
81.
years old and we saw the Miracle on Ice. That was the first game I watched.
But
T-Rob,
we had
where in
the
Mississippi?
Superstation from Atlanta, WTBS. We had WGN from Chicago. We had Channel 33 from Secaucus, New Jersey, which is now USA. I think that was about it. There was like 3 or 4 cable channels we had, and then you had HBO and MTV hit in 1980. You know.
Yeah, just watching the Miracle on Ice game when I was 6 years old. It's like hard not to get hooked on that sport after watching that game.
And growing up with antenna, living in the South, if you had an antenna, all you got the first game on Sunday football was the Redskins or Atlanta, and then the second game was always the Cowboys. Every week, that was all you got.
Well, the Packers sucked when I was a little kid, so we'd watch football at noon every Sunday.
Yeah,
because the Packers are terrible when I was little.
Where in Mississippi? Norseman wants to
I
know.
lived in Columbus, Mississippi, and Amory, Mississippi, right,
All right.
about 30 miles from the Alabama line.
So there's
Okay.
two bottles.
Northeast
There's
Mississippi.
a Weller Special
I'm,
Reserve and there's a JD Single Barrel Proof 375.
Ooh,
I'm
That's
originally
what's in for the
from
grabs.
I'm originally from Greenville, Mississippi.
oh wow, cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's where most of my family is.
Okay.
My dad worked heavy construction while I was growing up. We was born in Alabama. We moved to Florida for a few years, moved to Mississippi
What's up,
for
Will?
a few years.
Cheers, brother.
And then ended up in South Carolina.
Actually,
when I was in high school.
my instructor for respiratory, he's
Well,
he's
thanks.
from Amory and lived in Amory.
Oh, I went to school in Amory, yeah.
His name was Les Sales.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, that was who my respiratory instructor was.
Cool. I went to Amory 9th, 10th, and half of the 11th grade. We moved the middle of my junior year, moved to South Carolina in 81.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was there 79, 80, and 81.
I was born and raised in the Mississippi Delta and left there.
There you go.
I left there in 2000.
I got you. Cool, man.
Mhm.
Cool. I was down there.
thanks
We
to,
used to play soccer down in Natchez. Used to go do basketball camps at Delta State. And
Delta State, right there.
yeah, right
Delta
there,
State's
man.
right
I'm
there.
very familiar with that.
Yeah.
Had a good friend of mine that went to Delta State. She was a teacher, so that was a
Okay.
teacher's college. So
Yeah.
cool, man. Saw Ted Williams, got an autographed picture of Ted Williams. He spoke at a baseball camp I went to at Delta State in 1980.
I got Jerry Rice's autograph. He was in the Greenville, Mississippi Mall because he's from there. His mom still lives
Right.
there. And it was me and my uncle walking through there. I was
Yeah.
young. And he was like, "That's Jerry Rice." I was like, "No, it ain't Jerry Rice." He's like, "It's Jerry Rice." I'm like, because he's always fucking with me, right?
Right.
So he's
Mark,
like,
the proof is on there.
he's like, "Go ask him.
129.
Go ask him." I was like,
Yeah, I
"I'm
couldn't
not going
scroll
to."
that far
So
up. I was
we
trying to
walk
ask him.
over there
I
and,
didn't see
and
it.
he asked him. He's like,
129.6.
"Yeah." He's like, "Sure." So
Oh, wow.
I have his autograph on an actual
Thanks.
empty bank deposit slip.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley State, man.
Yep.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
use it. All right, never mind. Doesn't matter. Thank you.
Bill Scott. Thank you, brother.
There you go.
Yep, and thank you for Vic and Simone Barkeep for donating and doing
Ah,
that.
bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Anytime,
man.
bro.
That's awesome, dude.
He hardly comes on, so might as well fucking help him out a little bit, you know?
That's right, man. Absolutely.
Hey, maybe that'll encourage me to do more.
Skull
Exactly.
John Cloud.
Yeah, what's up, John?
And I do have a handful of bowls that I plan to do a giveaway for on a one stream to do. So I got to get all that organized.
That's even
Cool,
better,
man.
buddy.
These little fellas are so cute. I mean, they're amazing.
Dude, those
Well,
are, man.
Hey, John Cloud.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, man.
It's a Weller Special Reserve and a JD single barrel proof 375.
Those
That's the fuller
375s are usually a distiller pick, aren't they? I think mine's a distiller
No,
pick.
they're in the
Probably.
store.
Yeah, but they're barrel proof picks. Barrel proof.
There's a couple times they've done those barrel proofs
Some of
in
them are picks,
375s. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they can get more out of the barrel.
Yeah.
I don't know who picks them, but they're just barrel proofs.
There you go.
I see it back there, Mark. I only have 6, so
Hey, if you want to drop me
Yeah,
out, I'll hang
no.
in chat
Dip
for
me
a little
out
bit
so I
because
can run the
go up just
I
a
can
minute.
run this shit. Dip me
Okay.
out so I can.
And if
I'll
you
get
got
back
somebody
to
else-
the
Yeah,
shop.
I'll get out of here. Hey, I'll be
All
in
right,
the chat,
okay.
guys.
okay. Thanks, Tim. See you, buddy.
Yeah. If there's somebody else waiting, you can dip me out too.
This is 132.1.
Oh, what's up, Mark?
What up? Long time no see.
I
Hey,
know,
Mark.
right?
Cheers.
About desserts.
What's up, buddy?
Hadn't seen you in fucking forever.
Yeah, it's been forever.
There we go.
Mark,
What up?
did you read that email I sent you?
The one like from last month? I thought I sent you a response.
Oh, that's me then. My bad.
No, I appreciated you sharing that with me, man. That's the kind of stuff that I like to talk to people about, so I can honor the fallen, kind of a thing.
Oh, and Mark, send me the key to that so I can write on those bottles what they were again. I want to share it with share them with Kelsey and the other boys and see what they think about them.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and catch that one because I was at a baseball game while you guys were doing that.
And I'll send you the key to yours as well.
Yeah, I was hanging out at 21090 during that.
I don't see a response, Mark, but I trust you read it.
I know I did, and I mean, I might not have hit send. It might be sitting in my drafts folder or something. So I apologize you didn't get that, but I appreciated you sending me the info.
All good. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
What's up, Troy, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, Troy said he was working earlier, and now he's he's still working, but now he added some flavored juice.
Does Troy live where he works? Is it one and the same?
Not really. He does do a lot of work from home, but he also has the winery that he goes to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought he had to travel.
I'll work around you.
Oh, he's burning some 1792 though. That's good.
Heck yeah. That's not my jam. I don't think working from home is my deal.
Oh yeah, the small bat. I've never had the small bat. It's here. I just haven't bought it.
I've never worked from home, and actually, I wish I could some days.
Yeah, me too. I know that when I was doing college courses from home online, I had to put my phone in the other room so I could concentrate.
When my kids were young, I finished up my associates online.
That's right, T-Rob. T-Rob requested kicks in 21090. So.
See, this is what I was talking about on the 375s. Mine is Chris Fletcher Master Distiller Select.
Oh.
Like this?
Oh, it's got a tag on it? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yep. What's the proof on that one? 131? Does it say one there? 132? Can't read that, Mom.
Oh, 130.4. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That was a good 375.
This was 2021. Yeah. Same
Was
one.
that on a barrel proof one or just a regular old?
Yeah.
Barrel proof.
Black one.
It's the barrel proof
I've seen some
375.
pics with that tag on there. Yeah. They're so cute. They're the greatest little bottles.
They really are. They really are
Didn't
cute.
last very
Right?
long, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I had three.
I got a rye that was picked by Lexi Phillips, the assistant.
Oh, that's cool.
I almost picked up a rye pick. What do you like it?
Oh, it's good. It's just the it's not the barrel proof. It's just the regular, but
Right.
it's excellent.
Okay.
Those single barrel select JDs are fantastic. You know.
Yeah.
I got my rye barrel proof not that long ago.
William Davlar, what a guy. Cheers, Will.
I haven't bought the red label, the regular.
Yeah, thank you everybody who's entering in. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Will Davlar. I appreciate it.
Very nice.
I haven't seen a rye pick.
Yeah, thanks, Will.
JD
The store I went to buy beer last Thursday, they got in a single barrel, but it's the black label.
Yeah,
there's one of those
Just the regular single barrel.
I think my store here still has one of the the rye picks.
That was like $40 for those.
Yep.
Oh, they're like
I
60
like
around here.
I mean, they're all right. I do like the rye single barrels more, but
55 or something.
That's
thanks, Scott.
Solid at what 94 proof for $50. I mean,
yeah,
you can't go wrong. Honestly.
no. Yeah, thanks, Will. I appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
So, Brian, did you have an agenda? Did you have a plan? Did you have a
For
anything you
tonight?
wanted to- Yeah.
Oh no, it was just a hangout. You know, first one back. I've been trying to figure out how to come back and what day to go, and there's just so many people going and spots, and like especially in the summer, since I can't be in the wood shop because I don't have air conditioning in my garage, and then it's way too freaking hot in there to be doing anything. So, so I was trying to figure out when to try to make a comeback, but there's just so much. I just don't know when to go.
Cheech opened the door tonight, huh?
Oh yeah, so Cheech popped out, and
Yep.
I jumped on it the other day, and so it's good.
Was that the bowl for T-Rob you had up there earlier? Did you sign?
Oh yeah, that was
Were you
the
signing
cherry
his
with the purple stripe there. It doesn't show up in my lighting, but
Yep.
It's
Some nice bowls.
Quite purple.
Yeah,
I like the one you did for
beautiful.
Adriana.
That's it, isn't it?
That was a nice bowl.
that's
same
that
one?
one.
Is
Yep,
it?
that's the one. Yeah, my lighting sucks, so it looks.
I was gonna say,
black
I was
instead
thinking
of-
it was like a blue stripe or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's purple.
Purple? Okay.
Yeah,
That's the
because the
Alzheimer's color.
for Alzheimer's is
T-Rob
purple,
won that
so.
bowl, so that's why I'm saying T-Rob bowl.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool that T-Rob got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll save me shit.
So since J-Max is in here,
What is it?
Cherry Fandango.
it's from Toppling Goliath.
Oh, nice.
That's a
Never
cherry
seen
sour. It's literally tastes like cherry pie with cinnamon on it.
Really?
It's a sour cherry beer, though.
That sounds fantastic.
That's
I've
awesome.
never seen that shit.
I never got into the sours.
I did the.
I don't like sour stuff.
It's like a.
I got friends that got me into this. So.
Smoothie, tomato juice kind of thing. Is
You
it
got
like
there,
thick?
J-Mac.
I'm not sure I enjoy that consistency.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is literally like drinking a piece of sour cherry pie.
And I typically see those store picks I do like because I typically don't like the low proof Jack, but those I like.
Yeah, they do good. They do.
Yeah.
The flavor sounds good, John, but I'm not sure about the consistency. Is it like thick, like syrupy, or like a smoothie kind of
No,
thing?
it's really smooth. It's regular beer consistency.
Super red.
So I'm just thinking you ever had like a Door County like the sour cherry pie?
I haven't.
Not a sweet cherry. This is a sour cherry.
The sour.
Quality, man. What's up?
Cherry's not my jam, but cinnamon cherry might do it for me, John.
Yeah, this is tart
Thanks,
cherry
man.
with cinnamon.
Yeah, Tim. I probably won't be spending the night in DC, but I'll be definitely coming in for a day or 2 days or.
I mean, Toppling
whatever,
Goliath
but
does
I'll
some
be there.
great beers.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's one we get a lot of around here.
Is Pseudo Sue? Is that them?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
My buddy,
Yeah, no problem, Scott.
my buddy at Nemus and Appleton has bottled. He's blended a couple things at Cat's Eye, and he actually, him and John at Cat's Eye have done a couple flavored moonshine that they did for the store up here.
Really?
He came down and did 2 different moonshine blends.
Nice. I'll have to get by there again. It's been a minute for me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to text my buddy. I hadn't had a good jar of Shine in fucking probably a year.
Had some Tennessee knot water.
Yeah, if you see like one of the Fandango beers, if you can buy a single, just try it.
All right. I'll keep a lookout.
That's interesting because I do like some cherry pie.
This is, I mean, it's not overly sour either.
Spotted Cow, is that Toppling Goliath or is that somebody else?
No, that's New Glarus.
Okay.
That's
Oh
Wisconsin.
yeah, Bill. That was probably one of my top 3 bowls I ever made. Is that one? It turned out really nice.
Do I have a mic? Can you hear me?
Oh, you're a little low, Mark.
Little high, little.
Brian, is your wood shop in a detached building?
Yeah, it's a 2-car garage that, well, it's like basically a 4-car garage. But what I have is in the back corner, I took about, I don't know, maybe 10 by 10 that I built a 2x4 wall and plastic it off to control the dust. And then I used to have a window air conditioner unit, but it shit the bed. And
Oh, it did.
so I haven't had that about 18 months. Yeah, maybe about
Okay.
a year. it crapped the bed. So this is the first year I couldn't be out there. And even the window unit with just the open garage is not insulated or anything.
Right.
Like it's about 100 in there on a good hot day.
Yeah.
And it made it, like 80, which is, a lot tolerable than 100.
Yeah, my shop is in a detached building from the house. And so it's just like 2x4s, plywood, roof. And so it just bakes in the summer. And so what I did last year is I cut holes in the side of it and put vents on there so critters wouldn't crawl in. And so I have a couple holes in them. And then this year, I found it still got way too hot. And so I went on Amazon and I bought solar-powered fans. That way it was just one purchase. It wasn't constantly eating up electricity money and stuff like that. To where I put the solar panel thing on the roof, and the little, wire comes down to the fans that are screwed on the outside of the building. And so whenever the sun's out, it's pumping air through there, and that just having that circulation makes it so much more tolerable in there.
Yeah, I do have a like a, I don't know, it's probably a 20-inch fan that I set up, and I use that to blow the dust away from my face anyway. But it when it's 100 degrees,
Gotcha.
It doesn't help blowing hot air on it.
Go out there at 3 or 4 in the morning, Brian.
Well, yeah, that's when I would have to go out there. But usually if I'm awake at 3 or 4 in the morning, I've had too much brown liquid to be playing with sharp tools and fast spinning wood.
He's on Big Vic's live stream.
You're still hanging out with Vic then at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I had to text. Ken told me to text Vic last night because Ken went to like 9 o'clock my time last night, like 10 something hours. So he texted me. He's like, "Okay, text Vic so Ken can hand off to Vic this time, instead of the other one."
Well, here's an idea I've been kicking around with the wife when she's around. If I do a stream where I'm spinning wood and I mute me, I could bring you. I could have the earbuds in it, and then do a stream where I bring, if she gets the admin power or whatever, so she can bring people on. So you guys could be in the background while I could do it where one of the things where like everybody's smaller than I am, and then I could stream me doing the turning with people on the stream with me.
Just chatting?
Yeah, just chatting and hanging out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see you do that, Brian. Though I mean, like,
because I saw there's a guy I follow that does wood turning that he doesn't bring people in, but he does it live and he chats while he's doing it. And so I just thought, well, shit, I could just combine the two, and then you guys could be drinking, but I obviously won't be doing the wood turning. But I didn't know if anybody would be interested in that or not.
I need like a Jethro Bodine size cereal bowl. Like with a big wooden spoon. That's what I need.
Yeah, the biggest my lathe can do is 12-inch circle, and I have to cut the corners off when it's 12-inch square because it won't spin when it's square. But I have
thought about a custom cigar, a custom cigar ashtray with my logo or something. I've thought about doing that.
Oh yeah, and see, like with those, I've done different bowls where I've put coins in the bottom of them.
Yeah.
And then I could epoxy it
and
do it that way. Yeah.
Because I'd like to do one with like a bunch of cigar bands that I've taken off of cigars that I like. And underneath with my label, whatever else, and kind of do like a personal ashtray like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does this microphone work on my computer, or can you not hear me?
We can hear you.
It's still a little low, but
I just put the auto adjustment or whatever mic levels.
Turn him up.
That's what I've never done that, but I'm trying.
I took the headphones off because there's no one else around here. I don't need.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's it.
Your volume just came right back up.
It must have been Brian, not me.
Why you gotta gloat?
Yeah, I adjust a little bit.
Because gloating's my favorite.
You only kicked my ass. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
It wasn't like I even showed up.
Well, they just smelled like what I said. That's all. I don't know.
I totally ignored all the advice, and I sold out on bottles, and I trusted my nose.
And you picked one you've never even tasted. You just decided that was a single malt Macaleka High. Did you just?
Yeah, T. Rob. See, you get it. You understand the
Hey,
Jeffrey
Simone, is your apple brandy's on a bourbon or a rye?
It didn't smell or taste like anything I've ever had before, so I figured
That was the Blue Rye one, was it not?
It
Or
was absolutely. And you got points for calling it a rye because they took both.
You got points for calling it the bourbon. Or was it a different one?
No, I called it a single malt.
Oh, the single malt one, yeah.
So I completely shit the bed.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Thanks for the challenge. You just decided to pick somebody to kick your ass, I guess.
Well, I decided to go on vacation the week before and just drink.
Oh, did you do the challenging there?
Yeah,
J-Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
J-Max challenged me, and I was like, all right, why not? And I didn't even hear it. I just saw it in the chat. I was like, oh, well, I guess so.
He accepted the challenge.
I guess I'll join.
I think the final score was 25-10. It was really, really, really close.
I mean, yeah, you almost had it.
Almost. I was this close.
Just a bit outside.
Exactly.
I'll call it beginner's luck too, because I never did that before. So
No, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, believe me, that's all tonight was for me. Beginner's luck. I can assure you of that shit.
Yeah, the one I did, I wasn't looking forward to it, but while I was doing it and afterwards, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I was a nervous wreck up until the point of, and even at periods during, but it was a whole lot of fucking fun.
Yeah, Simone, I've got a bottle of one of those picks.
Hang on, John. I got
That's Starlight Rye Finish and Apple Brandy Casks.
Ooh,
That is really, really good.
Nice.
I had a bourbon in that.
I mean, Starlight does a whole bunch of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I want
finishing
the Starlight cigar. Is it
They
the
have on
cigar or
Sealbox.
whatever?
It's tasty. It's
They got it on Sealbox?
Yeah, today I saw them on Sealbox.
Oh, okay, nice.
And a bunch of
Must get
Starlights
that
on
then.
Sealbox.
Yeah, that Starlight cigar bourbon is like drinking. You ever have coffee cake for breakfast?
Have what?
Coffee cake for breakfast?
Coffee cake.
Timberana finished.
Yeah, it's
cigar.
literally drinking breakfast.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Glen record too. I mean, you can't drink anything else in that night. You got to have a different Glen after drinking it.
Amburana finish will knock your palate out of shape.
Yeah, it's either going to be a winner or a disaster. It's either done well or done horribly wrong.
Yeah, the Starlight is liquid breakfast. I really liked it.
Yeah, I had one. I don't remember who sent it or what it was in the Albarana. It was really good, but it was definitely had to be the last
Cinnamon
pour of the
brown
night.
sugar. Is that what you're talking about? Coffee cake.
What's
Cinnamon brown sugar, the coffee cake kind
Yeah,
of.
if you ever have coffee cake, but he had the cinnamon streusel, the crunchy.
Yeah, the little crunchy bits on top.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. So good, especially with some good fucking coffee. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I want it even more.
Thanks.
Yeah, it'll
Tater.
make you hungry.
Tater won some of my wood.
Nice.
Hater is the one person that I've never seen live.
Yeah. No shit. Right? Okay. So I'll hop
saying
off here.
that.
Let's get him on live, and I'll hop off here.
Not likely.
Damn it.
Nope, he won't even go on Vic stream, and he's
What the hell?
He's
I've been trying to get Richie to Z to come on one of my lives.
Oh
I've-
yeah, Richie
I've
needs to
seen-
come on.
I've seen Richie Z
That's definitely one that
in
needs
the
to
flesh.
do some
You
more
seen him
live.
in the flesh?
Well, not personally, but online.
Wow.
He needs to come on because he's literally one of the nicest people in Whiskey too.
Right?
He is,
Yeah.
he is super cool. There's
Most
no-
welcoming guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always the first one to say welcome to you. Even when it was like your first time in that string.
Yeah, you'd never seen him before, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
How's it going?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
You drinking anything good tonight? Yeah, like he's awesome.
I know, right? T Rock. See, T Rock. We need to all right. We need to DoorDash some coffee cakes because I want coffee cakes now. Just go by the fucking convenience store, get me some coffee cakes. But yeah, fucking Richie Z, Independent Joe, those guys, good hearts, good hearts.
Yeah, very much so.
Joe's a good guy.
Very true, salty lettuce.
Don't challenge
Very
Independent Joe either, because he knows what he's doing.
He's good. Yeah.
This the problem I have is if I didn't do the what do you call that? The reference pour or whatever. What's that called?
The control.
Yeah,
Control pour.
It doesn't work. Like I should just forget about that. Just go with what I think.
You got to warm up with something.
No,
Yeah.
I think I do better cold, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, seriously.
I thought about doing like Mark does with the 100. I started to go with something like that. And at the same time, I was like, all right, well, I want something to bring my palate back down if there's some high proof in there. So I went with something between 45 and 50. And something basic. So I went with a Buffalo Trace store pick, but it was mainly just because I wanted to have something to, in case there was some really high shit in there, I wanted to bring my palate back down almost like I would use water, but not necessarily water. So,
right.
Since
I was drinking beer at the same time too.
I usually do Knob Creek 9-year or, something from Heaven Hill. Like I've done JTS Brown. I've done tonight. I did Early Times, and something from like Beam, Heaven Hill, something like that. That's also 100 proof. That way, I've got that good reference.
Yep.
I started to do the JW Dan, and I was like, I'll just go with the Buffalo Trace. Just something simple, basic, this, that, and the other. Something that's not complex. Something that'll just kind of even me out without just kind of washing my palate out.
I was surprised. I did Remus 5 when I battled Shane, and that seemed to work pretty well.
I did Remus 5.
Mark did, yeah.
And Yingling.
Since Paladonis mentioned that, this is a brewery up here in Wisconsin. This is a strawberry rhubarb beer, and it literally tastes like you're drinking the pie.
Wow.
Really?
I don't know if you've had strawberry rhubarb pie, but
I've never seen any of this shit.
Yeah.
No.
That's Spotted Cow distillery, isn't it?
Yep.
Or brewery.
It is.
Huh.
Who does Kona's Big Wave? Which one's that?
Oh, that's from Hawaii, but
Oh, okay.
Isn't it its own thing, isn't it?
It's good too. Anyway. Yeah, so proof wise that single barrel Knob Creek would have been good, but I didn't use it until about the third or fourth sample. And at that point,
I thought the first one was that, but it wasn't.
it was close though, proof wise, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was his pick. The old
Paladonis in fifth quarter. It's a summer seasonal, so that's out right now. That's strawberry rhubarb. So I can pick up with some 4-packs if you guys want it.
I almost sent this to you, Mark, a 69 Choo Choo.
I wouldn't stop you, John.
69
Tokyo train.
Yep.
Hey, you know that New Glarus went back to being Wisconsin all night, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, that is dark.
They reduced their footprint to Wisconsin only.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't ever see the damn.
Glarus did?
A few years ago, tried to keep up with demand because Chicago was literally sucking their demand. So they came back to just being Wisconsin only.
Where they can just
So everybody drives up there.
drive north.
Oh.
Yeah.
People come down. Obviously, I live near Green Bay, so people come down from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and load up their trunks and go back home.
That's so cute.
Are they allowed to do
Ezra,
that?
12. All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, you're just a person taking beer back home.
1969.
Oh, wow.
There was a bar owner in the Twin Cities that got arrested because he came to Wisconsin, bought a keg, and brought it back to Minneapolis and put it on tap in his bar.
Wow.
And that's bootlegging. So
You said that's 1969?
You can't sell it.
Dude, the only cool decanter I have is Stitzelweller from 1969.
That is awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Does
Old
it have
Fitzgerald.
juice in it?
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Is it empty or does it have something in it?
Oh, I poured some other Irish stuff in here because it was empty.
Cool. It's still very cool.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
absolutely.
only cool decanter I have, but I just thought it was crazy because it's also from 69.
I don't know the year on these beam ones that I have, but they
Wow.
they do have juice in it.
Nice.
Nice.
Beethoven.
Has it ever been open?
No, I don't
No?
think so. Look, here's the tax stamp.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
So
That-
here in the
that-
future, I'll get to it. But
I was to say that'd be hard for me not to open that up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Scott, you mentioned New Glarus. This is what I'm drinking right now. I got the top line Goliath going. So
Mm-hmm. More cherries.
Mm-hmm.
Were you drinking Goose Island earlier too?
What's that?
Were you drinking Goose Island with 210 earlier?
Yeah, I was drinking one of the 2020 Bourbon County Stouts.
Huh.
This was oatmeal stout with coffee and maple. It was really good. It wasn't my favorite of the 2020s, but it's still really good.
I would think that'd be awfully thick.
They're not
It's a
really
dark
overly
stout.
thick. It's just the high alcohol. So
It's a stout.
the ones that they showed coming this year, some of them look pretty good.
Aren't those like 20 a piece?
Yeah, these are about $20 a bottle. Yeah.
I like the base models that are like 13 or
Mhm.
14. They're pretty good.
Says the guy who's drinking bourbon.
Yeah, there's Bardstown Bourbon coming this year, an Angel's Envy, and I guess an Eagle Rare cask
What?
Huh?
for Bourbon County Stout.
That's nice. I bet the Angel's Envy has a lot of flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to pour that, Mark.
I mean, I think
If I
that
can get
Eagle
that.
Rare cask is going to be pretty good.
What note was that you got on the Angel's Envy?
Eagle Rare.
Celery?
Yes. Because it's the molasses. You know, molasses has that not quite honey, but it's
Right.
that dark, thick, syrupy, like maple and celery. Like,
Come on. 12 more entries.
Yeah, I got to pour that. Hang on.
I wouldn't
Oh,
consider
boy.
celery to be sweet, but that's just,
Maple and celery, that's an interesting combo.
that's
It's a note.
that's
Celery
my
notes?
molasses.
Okay.
Like when you eat like molasses cookies,
Yeah.
or stuff like that.
yeah, it's sweet, but it's got a little tang.
Yeah, it's got that vegetable note in there.
I just
So I was
remember,
like,
Not
what
orange
the
tang.
heck is this?
I remember my mom as a kid, we had the bottle of, what was it, the rabbit, the
Angel's
dark
Envy Rye?
molasses.
That's creme brulee. That's all that is.
Oh, I don't do Angel's Envy Rye.
The rum
I-
finish
Like
rye.
them.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's
I
creme
was
brulee.
able to.
Hi, Tim.
I was able to relieve myself of that bottle.
That's burnt sugar.
I'm finding
Rob,
Angel's Envy
T-Rob.
Rye in almost every store right now.
Good night, T-Rob.
It's too much.
Have a good one, too, Rob.
It
Yep,
was,
cheers,
it
to
was
you.
Go ahead, Tim.
really, really sweet for me.
There's what's in the giveaway there.
It is sweet.
That-
Yeah, it's very sweet.
You can't find Weller on the shelf in a JD single barrel proof. And a Buffalo Trace store pick too? Shit.
Yeah, Z-Man threw that in, I believe.
Well, man, Z-Man's
I
a good
get
guy.
the herbal now. I don't know if I get celery, but I get the herbal now. The vegetables.
Trace store picks aren't expensive, but they are not easy to find.
Nope.
Sell out right now.
Oh, we don't get those in Virginia.
I believe that.
Is it a store pick Angel's Envy or just the regular old Angel's Envy rye?
Oh, this is just regular.
Yeah.
But yeah, the nose does not match the palate for sure.
It's super, super sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the one that
No,
I was
this is-
saying. The nose and the palate don't line up.
Don't match. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just honored to be the first one that Jason went up against in a blind battle. That was a blast.
Busey?
A lot of fucking fun.
Norseman.
Hey, Scott, thanks to you and Mr. Jiggs, I got my first 107 this year.
There's a lot of Jasons I've noticed.
A lot of Jasons, a lot of Marks.
Yeah, Jasons and Marks.
A lot of
Yep.
Johns, too.
Well, you guys know what Nimrax, his real name is Adam, but he changed his thing to Nimrax. That way people would discern him from Whiskey Shits, Adam, because he was seeing the people saying Adam in the chat and he didn't know who they were talking to.
Yeah. Well, when you're on the stream, people say Mark. I'm like, huh?
Right. Well, especially when there's like 4 or 5 of us.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Yep.
My
That's
name's
like
actually
growing
pretty
up.
for
Me and
my
my best friend's name was Jason. My cousin's name was Jason. There was 3 of us.
You have a cousin named Jason?
Yeah, I have a cousin named Jason. My best friend, his name was Jason. We all had another friend named Jason. We just all went by our last name.
The
Period.
guy who
That was
lives
it.
2 houses away from me, his name is Jason.
Yeah. What was it?
He's a
what
big
was it?
deal, man, for real.
What was that fucking name? What was that show? Bob Newhart show when I was a kid. Brother Daryl.
Daryl and his
Oh,
other
Daryl,
My other brother Daryl.
brother
And that's my
Daryl.
other brother Daryl.
My Larry, my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
dude, that show was hilarious. Bob Newhart was the best.
Mhm.
straight man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
What was rigged? Did I miss something?
Well, if Vic's involved, it's rigged.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
his fucking horn. I can hear his horn all the way over here.
Did I miss something? That it was something? Did I win something?
Yeah, you
I don't know.
totally won, John.
How did I win?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it was rigged.
I just went to see a man about a dog, and you know,
I don't hear him
Strawberry
drawing.
rhubarb. It was rigged.
Some backdoor dealings going on.
oh wait, hey, I'm not into that, so let's not go there.
Another Sean. Look at that.
Paladin.
Oh, yeah,
is
there's-
good people, man.
Yeah, there's a
Ranges
few
every
Sean's out
rye.
there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then Whiskey Wars too, being Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's another Sean out there besides Junkies and Wars.
Lindsay Toasty.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Toast-
Post Malone.
Oh yeah, Malone. Yeah.
Yep.
Post Malone. See, I was
Sean
lucky
Paisley.
when
Sean
Cheech
Paisley
gave me
Lindsay
Cheech gave me this
Sean.
my slapshot moniker, so I don't
Who
have
did?
to worry. Cheech
Really?
early on, yeah, Cheech started calling me slapshot, so
That's
it was
cool.
easier because when I first originally came out, I just had my full name, and like then I was like, well, shit, people started tagging me. Slapshot's a lot easier than my first and last name, so.
Yep.
And then, because originally I'd switched it to my first Slapshot and last name, and I was like, well, that's way too fucking long if you're typing it. So then I just went Slapshot, and that's where it is.
Yeah, I like nicknames that somebody else gives you.
Oh yeah, you can't make up your own nickname.
Yeah, 'cause in the army,
right?
In the army, that happened all the time.
Fuck,
So where-
now I'm dipshit for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up your first day and get that.
You shouldn't
name.
use nicknames your ex-wife gave you, though. It's not. It's not.
Oh
really a
yeah,
good thing.
well,
Yeah,
If
no.
you look
Well,
at
see,
my name, you can figure out my nickname since second grade. So.
crayons.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, literally, I've been called Crayola since second grade.
Oh man.
Well, that's because no one
Crayola.
calls it crayon.
I'm almost 50 years old. I had a guy a couple of years ago. He's like, "Has anybody ever called you Crayola?" I said, "Somebody for the last 45 years." I'm like,
Dude, Maxwell
But-
House
But
Coffee. was
crayons
the thing
is not a
forever.
crayon.
no, but it's just easier for people to.
Not even
You know,
close.
yeah.
In my opinion.
No, me either. But
They didn't know Independent Joe at the time was the issue. If they didn't know him, like, you'd had no issue with crayons.
Well, he ate them all, so there were no more left. Well, only the red ones, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, red is the best, from what I hear.
I'm happy with Chuck Norris.
so there's a few comebacks. There's a few comebacks I've made about Crayola, but I'm not going to put them on this stream. So
Which I'm working on the design for that shirt.
Oh,
So
Chuck
we'll see.
Norris.
Norris.
Yep.
Or Chug Norris.
Chug Norris.
Very nice. I dig it.
It should be funny as fuck. Oh, yeah, it will be funny as fuck.
We have a stop sign by us at the Walgreens, like onto a side street, and it says, "Who can stop Chuck Norris?" It's pretty badass.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You have to take a picture of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can do. Go get your Big Vic collab pick.
Get your Big Vic pick.
No, don't sleep on that MGP pick. It's really good. What? All right, I'll dip so Big Vic can explain what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody else is waiting, I mean, you can drop
That
me
one,
out too.
Yeah,
No,
you've
there's
got to
nobody
put
else.
something
Oh,
nice
the
on
link's been the link's not there anymore since I pinned the PayPal stuff.
God damn, are all those guys in on the pick? That's crazy.
I think a lot of the California people were, yeah.
It says
Bill
Big
Bland.
Vic, Whiskey Fancies, Bubble Bath, Mash Bill, Bad Axe, Tito.
I think
Vibration
Richie was in
Inspiration,
on it.
And Ed. And
Yeah.
Richie Z.
Yeah, all California people.
That would have been a fun tasting table, man.
Yeah, man.
Right? Filmland does some pretty cool stickers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a cool bottle.
They should have definitely put that tasting party on
online
so where
Yeah,
we can see it.
Yeah.
do a live stream of that for sure.
I've done a few local picks here of MGP, man. They're all so good.
Yeah, this 69 Choo slaps the shit out of this Angel Ungara.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Choo Choo 69.
Damn.
Yep.
What's that?
This decanter of Elzer Brooks, 1969, 12 year.
Oh well.
Oh, okay.
Is Vic going to pick them all up for us or what?
Choo Choo.
Wait, hold on. Bill said that they did do a stream.
We must have missed it.
It was on Vic's Patreon, okay.
Post the
Oh.
link, Vic.
Gotcha.
Vic said it was, Scott said it was on Vic's Patreon.
Okay, yeah, Vic, I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, me too, except I can't.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with a single barrel MGP.
No.
Cool, Vic.
Nah.
I had this Magnus batch 287 triple cask, and it was nothing like the first one I had. Like, it's
Except I'm
almost.
trying not to buy so many bottles. That's a problem.
Well, I didn't buy this one. I acquired it, and it was not as good as the previous. That's for sure. I mean, like,
I'll be back in a second, gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, Mark, I actually put myself on a pause the first of the year because it took me forever to get to 100 bottles. And then I went from 100 to 200 in less than a year. And I'm like, it's time to take a little break. I got boxes all over the floor. I'm like, let's just take a little break. You know,
But
there's
it's
enough
so
here.
hard.
it
I
is.
know, but
Because
you know,
this
so many
comes out,
bottles
and
you're not
that comes out.
touching that.
Yeah, try to get that one.
Well, yeah,
I probably have 150 ish, and I'm really trying hard to.
yeah. I feel like every channel's got a pick now, and I'm trying to just keep up with my local ones here too.
Yeah.
And it just gets to be almost overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
just got to
tried it in
be
a long time, and I don't
just
want to.
pick and choose and rotate.
I don't have any ties to anybody local, thank goodness. We just get together. You know, picks.
Yeah.
It's like what is it, Starks and family, and
Oh, you get up to Starks?
I can get Starks like tomorrow if I needed to.
How far are you away from there?
I've never been.
So, I mean, where are you in Iowa then?
Right on the river.
Okay.
An hour south of Dubuque.
Okay.
But you know, if there's something at Starks that I need, I don't have an
Yeah.
issue.
I've gone over that way quite a bit, but it's been a few years.
Yeah,
Both
that's
my,
like,
aunt and uncle passed away, but they were farming outside Cedar Rapids.
what is that? 4 hours from you?
Oh, La Crosse is a good 3.5.
Yeah. I believe
Is that all the way across, practically?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I live north of Green Bay, so I'm going corner to corner
Yeah.
in Wisconsin. Yeah.
They don't ship
That's
to
perfect.
Michigan, Massachusetts, and Utah.
Utah.
Luckily, I don't live in any of those 3 states.
Yeah.
Tonight's giveaway. Look at that. Tag back. Get those bottles. I don't think there's been a better percentage to win in Whiskey Tube.
I mean, I don't care what size they are. The JD single barrels, man, they're hitters.
Yeah.
Barrel
Every
proof?
single one of them. Yeah, and barrel proof too. Shit.
Yeah, that's why when I got asked what was my favorite bottle this year, I was like the Heroes Select that I got, because it's a JD single barrel proof that was handpicked by the Navy veteran manager of the distillery, and it was $60 out the door. You can't beat that.
Well,
Okay.
not only that is that it's very good, but it's also from Coy Hill.
Yeah, it's from the Coy Hill warehouse. Yeah.
It's just not as old and about midway in the rick house.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's really, really fucking good. All of them been good.
If any of you have a JD single barrel proof rye, try a 50-50 Boo Rye with the gold label. It's mind blowing.
Oh, really?
I see in the back,
I have
man, but
I have the
full at the
rye.
moment.
I've got the 2020, the first limited rye,
Mhm.
and I did a 50-50 Boo Rye with a gold label, and it's amazing.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna,
Hit
I'm
me
gonna,
up, Mark, if you have a chance on that Hero Select.
What?
Wait, which Boo Rye are you doing? Jack Daniel's barrel proof Boo Rye?
Yeah, dude, the Jack Daniel's gold label barrel proof, and then a barrel proof rye.
I'd love to have a Hero Select, Mark, if you get an opportunity.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Next time I see. Hold on. I gotta write it down because I'm not gonna remember.
Look at the private chat if you would.
All right.
Yeah, you can
That
usually
one,
get
and
one.
then I've done with rare breed and rare breed rye. I've made a Boo Rye out of that.
Yeah, Mark, that's why I have a dry erase board when anything that happens, so I remember it in the morning. Because otherwise,
There's
trust
been
me,
so
won't
many
remember
times.
shit.
There's
Yeah,
been
Mark, if
so
you run
many
across
times
any-
that I'm up late, like in a back room chat, so I can't even go back and watch it again. Those are back
Oh,
room.
yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
talking
and I got
about this,
Post-it
that,
notes,
and I'm
too.
like, oh yeah, I'll send you that. And I'm like, no. Next morning I don't remember that.
And I got Post-it notes that I
can't
stick
go to
on.
a
I have a
PF
little mini
Mark,
fridge
but-
right here. I use Post-it notes sticking on there.
Yeah. I think for the fourth time I asked Troy what the winery was, and I finally wrote it down this time.
Yeah, Mark.
And like
if you,
Shred, I keep asking what his band name is, and I never write it down.
yeah, if you run across any, Mark, not on, obviously you can get them on secondary, but not on secondary, let me know, because mine's about half full.
Which one?
I was gonna say I saw a video that you put up that you got at Heroes,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was like, what's your military connect? How'd you grab one of those?
Secondary.
Oh, you got it on secondary?
Mm.
Dude, I've seen those for. I think the most expensive one I've seen was $260,
No.
and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I
Not
get
a
that
chance.
for $60 out the door."
Not a chance in hell. Mine was
Yeah.
mine was 110 actually to my door.
That's worth it every day. Of the week.
Yeah. I wasn't mad about that at all.
Mark, if you have any interest in a Cedar Ridge rye finished in honey barrels, this is employee only, distillery only, employee select. I'd trade you 1 for 1.
Little bottle and bond Sagamore.
You can't go wrong with some Sagamore.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 5-year bottle and bond.
Hey, J-Max and Jason, both of you guys check your phones. I sent you a text.
I got
because
it.
Jason, I sent you 2 text messages earlier today.
Well,
And you
here's the
said-
thing. Here's the thing. I got the test one. So when I clicked on that, now I see the other two.
The other ones popped up?
Yeah.
Ah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I got you.
There he is. Cheers,
Cheers, Z-Man.
All right, this
What's
is
up,
what
Z-Man?
I was telling you about earlier. What's up, Z-Man?
Going on, brother? How you
Hey,
doing,
good to
Mark?
see you, buddy.
Good to see you too, man.
You're noggin chili tonight?
Yeah. That's the only thing I got. It's 68 degrees in this freaking house. I'm in the wife's house.
Oh, the AC, yeah.
It's 62
Oh,
in this
yeah,
booth,
and
man.
it's well,
And
that's
you're
better
wearing
than
a
at your
stocking
house where it
cap?
was fucking hot, right?
Yeah, it's 94 degrees in my friggin' house, and she's at
Yeah, I'll
work.
take 68 over 94 all every day.
T-shirt.
I'm dog sitting and dealing with it. Usually I got a jacket on instead. I just got a shirt on. So
C-Man's freezing at 68.
yes, sir. Well, I got a jacket on.
That's funny as shit.
Yes,
Dude, my bedroom is set at like 64.
So Jason, you saw my crest.
Yeah, I like that. I
That's
like that
freaking
a lot.
cool, right?
Yeah, that's awesome as shit.
So
J Max, you get my text?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
the slap shot, you got an email?
What's that?
I need an email if I got to do a hand delivery. I don't know what.
Yeah, Vic's gonna have that list.
Okay. So Vic will email me or what?
Never had to see the ridge.
Nunya beeswax.
Yeah,
Nunya
well, I don't know.
beeswax.
Does Vic have your? I think
Distillery only.
I got your number. I think.
Staff pick, 118 proof rye, finished in honey.
I'll tell you my email. I don't.
You really like it?
I do. I
Okay.
think.
Because I was telling Jason earlier, man, I have found through my whiskey journey a rye that is finished.
I got your number,
that I
Z-Man.
really
so
like.
we'll get you.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Where do you got my number from?
You like the Angels?
I don't know. In one of these chats, there's a response that says that's cool. So apparently we were drunk texting each other.
As long as you don't show up on the porch with half your clothes on, you're good.
Yeah, I've never had to see the ridge, but that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, J Max, I am totally down to do a 1-for-1 trade.
I'm not gonna.
Right.
I'm not gonna walk around
It's
like
yours
this, man.
then. You're on. Plus
Naked
some
girl with a
samples
tattoo.
you want to taste.
Yeah, we can do a 1-for-1 trade, bro.
Cool.
That sounds like fun.
All right.
I can't see the chat. How many entries you got?
It was 38.
Yeah, it needs to be more.
At 40. It looks like Vic says 10 more.
Yeah.
10 more to
Give it
15.
10 more.
Get him there.
Special reserve's always worth $1.
That
JD's always worth $1.
that
And
store
you-
pick that was from you, right, Z-Man?
Yes, sir. And a lot of those you can't. I've had it for. It's been bunkered.
They don't
I-
they don't disappoint. I mean, they're not expensive bottles, but they're usually really good stuff.
No, they're but a regular BT is 24 out here, and they're everywhere now. And then a pick is usually 40.
Yeah. And Z-Man, thanks for adding that in there. I appreciate it, brother.
Right on, man. I was trying to figure out. Well, I can't really donate because of this, but I'm like, you know what? I give a bottle.
Brian, you got anybody in the back room?
John Krantz is in the back.
Okay. It's 10 o'clock. My house is on a schedule. I got to go walk the dogs and do my neighborhood patrol.
It's 12 o'clock here, so
Cheers, Mark. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, guys.
good time, Mark. Have a good one.
Take care.
Cheers, Mark. Appreciate you, brother.
How do I?
And if anybody wants to hop on, they're welcome to.
What's your pour there, Z-Man?
This is 86 proof.
Oh, man. Yeah, we used to get that. We don't get that here anymore.
Well,
Oh, is that the refill batch?
I got like 4 or 5 bottles of this shit, and
Yeah.
I bought it like 3 years ago, and it was $9.99.
Yeah, they were trying to blow it out.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is that
and
the
they
refill
had-
batch?
They had cases of it, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I missed
We were talking the
Sorry, I'm
different thing.
slow on it, man. Oh yeah, that's the one. I'm getting a hand delivery of that tomorrow.
It's nutty as fuck, but it's good.
We were talking to JD, and this is the one that Tommy D sent me from the base in Colorado.
Yeah.
This is like
Oh,
the travel only or just on base. Man, this stuff's good.
Yeah, my bottle and bond is different.
Yeah, it's not the same as the bonded.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had some medical issues, and I gotta take care of insurance, so I've had to wean myself out of whiskey buying. So I'm dipping into the bunker, and I got enough fucking whiskey to drink for at least 2 or 3 years. So, and I got 3 or 4 bottles of this Repeal Reserve, and it's not bad.
That was really good when it came out.
Yes, sir. Well, I gave a buddy of mine that doesn't drink whiskey so much a bottle of Buffalo Trace in what the hell did he say to me? He goes, it tastes like wood. And Paul Dennis, I saw your shit up there, man. Yeah. I'm not in Tucson, man. I'm in Mesa. So if you're in Gilbert or wherever, stop by, say hi.
I wish I had known that a minute ago, man.
What?
I was in Gilbert for a couple of days.
Okay. That's all right, man. Another day, another time.
If I get back that way, I'll let you know.
All right, then. Appreciate it. Slapshot, what time did you get on here, man?
So what's the bonded one? What's the difference between the two JDs? The bottled and bond is like, bottled and bond act, and I don't know what the bonded.
The travel one is like non-chill filtered, I think.
Right. And the new expression that came out with the triple mash is the bonded, and it usually grocery store quality is like $35, but you can find it in the local convenience store. We got Walgreens out here. Some other places have it too. It's at $30 now, and it's a maple bomb, but it's really fucking good.
Yeah, I think I heard this stuff is only like $33 a liter on base.
That early times is even the new. It's not like the old, but you're getting a liter of whiskey for freaking $20.
It's still good. It's still good. Yeah.
Quit shitting on it, because you're not going to get that from any other bottler. And Old Forester's rye. That's I can't remember if the thing is 100 proof or not. It's good, but you got to be in the mood for it. It's just like a weeder. But early times, Ball and Bond, it's a no-brainer. Drink it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for now it's still good.
I mean, you're getting that for $25 a liter at 100 proof. Yeah.
Dude, I bought a case of it. The guy my store owner asked me the old stuff. He goes, "What do you want?" And I said, "Well, they're $20 a bottle." And he goes, "Well, how many bottles do you want?" I said, "I want a case of it." So he sold it to me for $15 a bottle.
Wow.
But I only got 2 bottles of it left, because it's pretty easy to go through that shit. But that was like 3 years ago, I'm thinking. So people don't get it. Do they want to save $2, $5? No, if you see it and it's there, freaking buy it. Sorry, Slapshot, I'm kind of taking over your screen, but
you're good, brother. You're good.
28.
Probably, I don't know, probably about another 10 minutes or so. So. Yeah, be about.
These bottles are epic. You need them.
Yeah.
You grab the shit when you fucking see it. You don't sleep on shit. Because you'll sleep on it and you'll go, man, I should have bought that. The biggest issue I have is, and I'll stop my rant, is Russell's single barrel proof. Because people kick them out on YouTube and they do reviews on them. And
Did you say Russell's single barrel proof?
Yes, sir.
You're not talking about Old Forester?
Nope.
No, you're just talking about Russell single barrel, but they're just 110 proof. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're hard to
and they
find.
Got
Russell Reserve picks.
Dude, I got 2 of them, and they were freaking delicious. And then I went to go get another one. They're gone.
Yeah, Russells are starting to disappear, but the price is going way up too.
Love the 46 cask.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
How old is that bottle?
Old enough to be this low.
Yeah, it's old enough to be at least 2 or 3 years
Well,
old.
there's a
'cause
place
I-
near me that's got like 3 or 4 or 5 bottles of 46 cast strength, just dust covered. Sitting right there.
At what
And
price?
that's the older one because then they switch them to the
They're close
square
to
looking
60,
bottles.
I think.
I
I think
got
now
a
they're
deal
they're putting them
on
in bottles like that now, right?
Haven't been there for a while, so I don't know. Oh yeah, they got that.
35, something like that before tax.
Yep.
I scored.
Hey, Finn, how you doing, buddy? There you go, on Vic's thing. We got 8 more entries to get to 50, and then Samoan Barkeep. I did see if we hit to the 50, he'll throw in the refill batch.
Yeah, this is my last one of the 46 cask.
What is a Jim Beam repeal? I don't even know.
Never heard of it.
Brian,
It's the 86 proof that they did for,
Until right now.
what was it, the 80th? No, it was 90th, something about repeal of prohibition. So I want to say it was like the 85th anniversary.
Is that sometime in July, was it?
Yeah, it was, I think it
Year?
came out in 2018. I think it was the 85th.
But Z-Man, you're talking about Russell's single barrel. If
No,
you ever
Jim
run
Beam,
across
Z-Man's got it.
Tyrone
Yeah.
Q. If you run across a Tyrone
Hey,
Q,
Z-Man,
buy
hold
as
that
many
bottle
as
up
you
again.
can.
Tyrone Q. That's the new Rick House, isn't it?
How
Yeah.
the fuck you want to?
Yeah, that one.
Ooh,
That's what he's talking about.
ooh, look at that.
You want that bad? I'll throw that in the giveaway too.
Yeah, that was like 2018 that came out, I don't want to
Yes,
say.
sir.
It looks dusty. It really
Uh,
does.
they're peanut all day.
Yeah, that's
You
an
want that in the
86 proof.
You want that in the giveaway?
Yeah.
I'll throw it in the
Yeah.
giveaway.
I like
Well,
the-
Samoan Barkeep was throwing one in it if we hit 50. Scott just went
Yeah, that's
4
the new
more,
Russell's
so
pick.
that's maybe 4 more entries.
That was really good, and so was the Distiller's Cut too. That was 100 proof.
I got you.
Brian, if you got anybody hanging out, I can dip.
Yeah, there's nobody in the back.
You want that bottle? You want that bottle? thrown
Eddie
in there?
Russell.
Pop shot?
Look at that 9-year.
Oh, Eddie Russell pick. Wow.
That thing slaps the shit out of my Turkey 12, my Rare Breed non-chill filtered, Russell's 13.
I figured, yeah, Eddie
Really?
picked it. Yeah, that.
The
Yeah, those
Russell
Russells
I had
are really
recently,
good.
I was not blown away by it. I mean, like, no crapping on anybody's bottles, but the Russell.
If you run across a
Do you want
Russell
this
single
thrown in
barrel
or not?
Tyrone Q, that Tyrone Q slaps the shit.
I'll
out of
throw
a
it
lot of
in,
stuff.
dude. You want to throw it in? I'll throw it in.
Fair
I
enough.
got
I'm happy to hear that, Northman.
If you want to throw it in, that's cool,
$9.99
Z-Man.
bottle.
Yeah, if you want to throw in another one, that's fine.
I got a lot
Throw
of
it in.
CNA and CNB, but I don't.
All right, Vic, Z-Man's throwing in another.
Jim Beam Repeal Reserve.
That half bottle, or you got a full one?
No, I got freaking 3 hot. I got 3 bottles in the bunker.
Wow.
Sealed. Look at that.
Generous man, Z-Man.
Very nice.
What a guy.
I do what I can for Brian.
If I had it,
bro.
I'd be in on this, but I need to wait.
Yeah, I got the same problem. That's why I'm throwing bottles in. I don't got the
Yeah, there
cash,
you
but I'll throw the bottles
Mhm.
in.
I gotta ship one for Adriana yet. I hand deliver. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, I saw her post today. She did like 12,400.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that too.
4 away.
Nice.
There you
That's
go. Yeah,
$5 from 4 of us.
So this year I donated like 5 times less than I did last year, and I won this year. I did not win last year. Crazy.
Oh, on Adriana's?
Yeah. On the Alzheimer's thing? Yeah.
And you said how much? 5 times less?
Yeah, like 1/5 of what I did last year.
Well, all you had to do was get in on that CYPB, and you could have been a.
I tried for the stag,
Shit.
the other one, but I didn't get that.
What did the CYPB go for? 700?
7
Like
or
6
yeah,
or 650.
See, I'm not into auctioning for it, so
Mhm.
right?
I'll give my donation and sit in the raffle. I'm not going to auction. That's no.
My oldest son got one right this year
What do you got?
on a lottery for $65. He showed me
Nice.
the receipt. And I was like, no fucking way did you get that
It's a
bottle.
$65, $70 retail.
Hey, Samoan, I've had that Middle West and I enjoy it just for the fact that it's a dark rye.
I tasted it last year at Pours in the Park. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I
And
mean,
there's
I
a-
get it if you have
If
the
you
money.
like dark rye bread, you're going to enjoy that.
We read
Is it a
that.
pick? I think the picks are really good.
To be
It's
fair,
like-
I gave 2 ounces of Indiana Foundation 10 for that CYBB. So
You know, it's for a good cause, and if you got
you
the money,
swapped it.
go ahead,
Mhm.
auction, bid, blah 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 blah. But
I
it ain't
figured-
worth $700.
I figured I wasn't gonna get a bottle of it. You know, I mean, like,
I gotta see a man about a horse.
fair enough. Tonight's giveaway: Weller Special Reserve Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof 375, 129.6. Buffalo Trace Store Pick Jim Beam Repeal Badge, $5 an entry.
For those who never had that repeal batch for an 86 proof beam, that was a really good bottle.
And we're talking $20. That's all we need to get the 50 entries here.
Yeah,
How many
one more to
people-
go.
Is there 24 people still online? Is that real?
22 is what I'm showing.
22. That's four people to give $5 out of 22. That's a small number.
Yeah, Samoan, if you like dark rye bread, you'll probably like that Middle West.
What's that? Four Roses OHLQ.
No, I think he's talking about the Middle West
The
pumpernickel.
Middle West Pumpernickel. I just put it up.
Middle West Pumpernickel.
Is that OHLQ? That's the Ohio Liquor Board.
Oh, I only know High West. I don't know Middle West.
Yeah, they're in Columbus.
That's a whole other. That's 2 or 3 states away.
Yeah. I've had a sample of their pumpernickel rye, and if you've had dark like pumpernickel rye bread, you're gonna like that.
I love rye.
I love pumpernickel bread. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that tastes like. It's really good.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, if you find a bottle of that, just grab it.
High West, are they? Where are they at? California? No, you said Ohio? High West?
No, Middle West. That's Columbus, Ohio.
Middle West. Okay.
Yep.
That makes more sense. Really, if somebody else wants to get on, I could just dip right.
Same here. I'm fading fast.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nobody in the back, but you guys, you're free to jump, but there's nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm hanging
Oh,
until I
oh.
finish my beer, and then.
Thanks for going live, Brian.
I'll finish this pour.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that's right. Moose was flying into Columbus to help pick a barrel for Barrels for Hope.
What?
Oh, that's right.
They were
yeah,
going to
he's-
pick
yeah,
a pumpernickel.
he's doing that.
I like Moose. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Moose is a great guy.
Oh yeah, Moose is a great guy.
Chris, I know Tats is not on anymore, but he's a Barrels for Hope guy too, I think.
All right, that's about the 10-minute that I said. So,
Oh,
Vic is going live after this.
Vic,
well, no, well,
Vic is sitting on pins and needles here.
yeah.
He wants to be the recorder forever. To pin
What?
it.
Oh,
Arse.
that's what he said. He said he's going on.
Who's 3 more entries left? Come on, $15 for what Iowa bottles here? Come on.
How many entries you trying to get to there, Slapshot?
50.
3 more is to 50.
All right, then.
Come on, bro.
There's enough freaking bottles in there. Go do your thing.
Oh, Scott's saying go to 130. So 15 more minutes.
I would. Make the people wait.
Said 50. Vic just said 50. Make it
Oh.
60.
I think he was
Yeah.
answering Z-Man's question.
Seaman's got the
yeah.
magic elixir of Milwaukee there.
Milwaukee?
He's got the magic elixir of Milwaukee in a white can there.
Milwaukee's best.
The Beast? The Beast?
It's freaking Miller Lite. you
That's
fool.
a Miller. What?
Yeah.
Less filling.
Z-Man.
Man, the Beast was some shit when I was in
I
college.
drink Miller, but it's normally MGD. So.
I could get the
got
Beast
barbecue
Light
dude.
for
I
99
got
cents a
a
pitcher.
barbecue dude that's sponsored by this shit. And it 20 bucks for 30 pack.
If you get it for free, I mean, you know.
I gotta hang out with this thing right here.
Is that a Scarpay or what is that?
That's a Cavapoo.
A who?
Cavapoo.
Yeah, uh-huh.
They're like a poodle golden retriever mix, and that's
Golden retriever.
That doesn't look anything
No.
like a golden
I
retriever.
fucking love dogs, man.
Scott, I will say that Miller is the best tasting light beer, though.
Isn't there a Cavalier Spaniel or something? It's almost like a Cocker Spaniel, but it's not quite a Cocker.
Cavalier King Charles, yeah.
If your dog weighs less
they're
than
like
25
Cocker
pounds, it's not
Yeah.
going to defend
That's
you in
not
a fight.
a golden retriever. See,
No.
As of Jeff Dunham said, if your dog bounces when it barks, it's not a dog.
when the wife works, I walk the dogs. So
They used to leave Ellie alone.
I got the TV on the
Lap
wall. And
dogs
I'm
don't
watching.
count.
I'm streaming off of this shit. So.
One is none. That dog will let you know that someone is breaking into your house. That's the extent of its use.
Scott, you should drink beer with flavor.
Miller is the best tasting light beer, but I spent years working for Budweiser, so I still got a little
Thanks,
soft
Ed.
spot there.
Appreciate it, bro.
I won't drink Bud Light though. I think it tastes like garbage.
Coors
I want light beer that'll just let me suck it down, get me shit faced, and I don't care about it.
Coors.
Good night, Ogre.
See, I've got a younger
Come on,
brother
bro.
that's like Ogre size, and he only drinks Coors Light because it gets him drunk faster.
Yeah, Coors Light gives me the shits.
Sorry.
Did I say that out loud?
Butt Wiper is the shits beer.
Yeah, Coors Light is it's like X-Lax. That's all it is.
I mean, Miller Lite's like a 95-degree day beer, but normally I'm drinking IPAs. So.
If it's really hot, I'll take a summer shandy.
John,
Oh, I like
my
you, John.
my cardiologist approves of this beer. He does not approve of this freaking whiskey. Okay.
So I'm Z-Man's cardiologist, and I approve this message.
I'll take Coors Banquet.
We hit the 50, and now there's 2 Jim Beam repeals.
I will say though that wheat beers are really good on the high 90-degree days.
I don't believe that Troy Man's never been shit faced on light beer. I'm not believing that.
He's a wine
can
guy.
you? What,
He's a
what,
fucking
is,
wine guy.
what is the number of light beers that it takes to get you shit faced though?
Well, and how many glasses of wine do you need to drink to get shit faced?
What kind of timeline are we talking about?
Exactly.
16. I'm gonna go.
Where's the science and all that? It's nowhere.
Yeah.
But how many in a row do you
But see, light beer like that's an all-day drinking beer. Like, you know, this Sunday, my wife won tickets to the NASCAR race in Richmond, Virginia. So I haven't been to a race in like 10 years. So I'm really fucking excited.
Yeah, have a great time. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be
So-
fun.
So Slapshot, I sat there with my girl probably about 15 years ago. We went camping up north in Arizona where it's cold, and I'm drinking beer, Miller Lite all day long, and it's freaking 2:00 in the afternoon, and she's looking at me and she goes, "You know, you're not really drunk." I'm like, "How am I gonna get drunk off this shit?" And she goes, "I didn't realize your alcohol tolerance." And I kind of felt like a warrior once that was said. I'm like, well, shit, well, I can drink beer all day long, you know?
Yeah.
I drink a
Oh, yeah, I've been to
12-pack literally.
Richmond
I'm going to be
twice.
peeing on a tree all afternoon.
This will be my 3rd race at Richmond.
And the
The
other
best
thing we
one,
did
my ex-wife, I got back. My ex-wife's mother used to babysit Ray Ebenham. So back when I was married to her, I got pit passes to Martinsville. So I spent a race in Martinsville in the pit.
That's one of them short tracks, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Well,
Upper cars.
We also found a dead walleye in the river, and grabbed it out. It was like 5 fucking pounds. And we brought it into the camp, and I'm like, hey, let's take some pictures. And then there was me, her 2 boys, and she was taking pictures, and people were like, oh, did you guys catch that? And of course, we're telling everybody, yeah, we caught that.
With a net.
Mullet, bro.
And she still has those pictures, and she's like, oh, that was so fucking funny.
Oh, yeah, those pictures.
Nobody won Mega Millions, so I guess I'd want to work tomorrow.
Was the drawing tonight?
I guess. I didn't buy tickets. So.
Also didn't buy.
I threw some at it. Why not?
Yeah, every time I hear that somebody in Indiana won, Mark, I'm like, man, we're not going to see Mark anymore.
I live in Illinois, but that's interesting.
Oh.
Mark's not in Indiana. He's close.
I mean, I could go 45 minutes and buy tickets in Indiana, so it's possible.
My retired parents are buying tickets. They're like, oh, don't worry. If we win, each of you kids are getting a share. I'm like, okay, I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
I'll save my money. You guys can spend yours. I'm good.
I'll give my room to sleep in, but I'm not giving my money. They can sleep in a house all day long. I don't care.
Scott says nobody won.
Nobody won nothing?
I didn't win because I didn't play.
Well,
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't-
820 or something like that, so I had to get a couple.
Did you see the joke where the guy asked his wife, what would she do if he won the lottery? And she's like, well, I'd divorce you and leave you. And the guy's like, well, I won $12. Here's $6. Back your shit. Get up.
Wow.
Yeah, David, I've
By the
been
way,
to Richmond.
It costs
Well,
more
this will
than
be my
that.
3rd
man.
time to Richmond.
I've been
I've been to
divorced once. Yeah, it
Martinsville.
doesn't cost a little.
Went to Daytona, and I've been to Charlotte.
Hey, John, if it makes you feel any better, mine always tells me you're not going anywhere. And you know what? It's fucking right, dude. Pisses me off, but I know I'm not going anywhere. Because she fucking puts up with me.
Bring Vic on. I'm out.
Threes.
All right.
Yeah, I've been to Road
Hey,
America.
J-Max,
I've been to
thanks for coming
Brickyard,
on, brother.
Yeah, bring Vic on.
That big Vic mother. Oh, there it is.
That's good. Say that again. Say that again.
Big fucking Richard.
Talking shit.
Like you never
Every
talk
time.
shit, fool.
Every time talking shit.
Me? I don't ever talk shit.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for
Not
fucking
a,
doing your
not a-
entries,
not
man.
a cor-
We'll
not a
help
quart
them
of
out a little
stall.
bit on something.
Have a good
You're
night, J-Max.
You're gonna buy a bunch of wood and shit.
Wait, what?
How many entries you got, Vic?
We got 50.
It's like wood he's got.
Yeah. We
Good
got
job, brother.
50.
Thank you, everybody who donated. I truly appreciate it. And everybody down in Apollo. You guys
You
are
deserve it,
amazing.
We can watch Brian
Amazing
Powell some more wood.
Yeah. Like I said, I will be doing a stream sooner or later when I gather up all the pins and keychains and bowls that I have around my house that my wife is tired of looking at.
I just do a fucking do a stream every 2 or 3 months, man. Come on now.
All right, y'all. So we're
You got
gonna
this
start
one?
with what? The Weller Special Reserve.
Of course.
Yeah, let's go in the order they were donated. So
All right, cool. I'm gonna. Okay, I gotta show you, fuckers. I gotta shuffle this bitch. Tiny ass shit. There we go.
You shuffle that shit?
I shuffled it a lot.
It's rigged.
It's rigged enough to
T-Rob.
pass me.
You can't
Yeah.
you can't rig something that fucking small.
Yeah.
That's T-Rob.
Congratulations, T-Rob.
All right. Shuffling it again.
Scott's saying 4 minutes left in the giveaway, and
Oh my God.
and Vic's going for it.
That was fucking long time ago.
You guys can fight. It was like a minute ago, but yeah, whatever.
And
Ed?
Tater Dom.
Tater Dom.
That's so
There you
big.
go.
You
Tater
zoomed in
Dom.
on that shit. Good job.
There you go.
Congrats, T Rob and Tater Dom.
T Rob got this what reserve? Tater Dom got the JD.
JD.
Team repeal.
Damn.
That must be mine.
Is that a gunshot or something?
Damn, that shit set up a car
Ogre?
bomb,
Is that Ogre?
huh? Ogre, yeah, nah.
Congrats, Ogre.
And down.
That's Ogre.
Beam repeal. Congratulations.
Big Vic didn't even duck or nothing. He just kept spinning.
It's rigged for sure.
I got used to this shit now.
There you go. Ogre
It's like he's in Chicago or something.
All right. This is for one of the Jim Beam repeals.
Yeah, the second one. That's it. It's the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Must be mine. Nope. Congratulations,
Scott Pigsley. That
Congrats,
shit's
Scott.
rigged.
Rigged as shit. Wait, we didn't start. He's got 2 more minutes before the giveaway starts, so that doesn't count. That was 4, wasn't it? Was there more?
That's 4. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Z-Man had given another bottle.
The man gave one. Now it's the other one from Barkeep.
Yeah.
Whiskey Corner. Damn.
What's the corner? Wait, I'm confused.
Congrats.
Did you draw 5
Congrats to
names?
all the winners.
I thought there was only 4 giveaways.
No, if we hit 50.
They threw a second bottle of Jim Beam.
Yeah, if they hit 50,
Jim
Samo and
Beam.
Barkeep threw in another Jim Beam repeal.
Okay, so what was the 5th bottle?
Jim
The
Beam
second repeal batch.
There was 2 repeals.
Z-Man had thrown in the repeal bottle.
Reserve,
two repeal batches.
JD, 2 repeals. That's 4. What's number 5?
The Buffalo.
Oh, the Buffalo Trace. Gotcha. I forgot that one. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just retarded. It's fine. I mean, I'm a little slow. Should have
Vic,
said
you
it
got
all.
you got my email, right?
Yeah, I think I got your email.
Because Z-Man did that one before. Nice.
So just send me where it needs to go, and I'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gentlemen, I'm out.
I'll hit you up tomorrow when you're sober.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm stop here. I'm gonna have
Jason, thanks
that
for
too,
joining,
so.
brother. Appreciate you.
Skull, fellas. Have a good one.
Yep, you guys have a good night. I'm headed to bed. So.
See you, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
See you, John. Night. Thanks, bro.
Oh, wow.
That was cool.
Yep.
Ogre, you won the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to list
Yeah.
that stuff. And what? Okay. Never mind.
Ogre Smash won the Buffalo Trace, and then Scott Pixley won the Jim Beam repeal.
Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't have that.
Hey, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it, brother.
All
Yeah,
the
this
ring
is
winners.
the
That's
longest
right,
one I've
man.
ever done, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we're
my first
breaking
one
them.
was 2.5 hours.
Yeah, kill the stream, put us in the back room, brother.
253.
We'll hang out for a few minutes and go take a nap.
Yep.
Ogre Smash, I might have your info.
Is he here in the States?
He's
in
30
Virginia.
minutes from me.
Z-Man's the one who needs it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Z-Man.
And it's bigvic at gmail.com.
I'm fuck, I don't have his address.
No, yours.
I'll get it. Oh yeah.
I'll send it to you, and then you just send it to me, and then I'll take care of it.
I'm emailing you now, dude.
All right then. I got issues with Patreon. I got medical bills, so
Yeah, I saw that.
it
It's
sucks.
all good.
Dude, they.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
I
all
don't
good.
like it because it was $700 that I had to fucking shell out. It hurts.
Fucking over.
Judy, one way or another. Good job, Z-Man.
All right, then.
Hope all's well.
Yeah. I try to take care of the people that take care of me, so it's just fucking nonsense.
Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody. Thanks, Vic, for coming up with the idea, and everybody who donated bottles and donated to the thing. I appreciate it.
All good, bro.
I think I'll
Appreciate
Vic,
you, man.
I'll reunite at the end of the month because I had to do it with Livar too.
Cheers, Faz.
Don't worry about it.
3 bottles.
Yes.
Just pause.
Oh shit, there's
There-
balls.
There's a guy who's serious about his whiskey right there.
Yeah, we're just all jealous we can't make our own legally.
Yeah, right? I don't have that much room in my garage.
Well, if I was legally allowed to make it, I'd make room.
Stop.
Yeah, as long as you don't sell it, you're all good.
You're not? George Washington was making it in Virginia. Mount Vernon whiskey. The hell?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's essential oil. It's corn oil.
There you go.
All you gotta do is find a stream somewhere, right? Just find you a
Scott wants the StreamYard link.
Scroll
sure.
up.
I got a bio break. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me.
Everybody wants to hear Scotty eat ramen.
Nobody wants to hear fucking Scott.
Scott's gonna be like,
I found it.
Hey,
Hey,
Nebraska.
Scott. I threw it
What's
in
up,
there.
y'all?
I threw it back. It's pinned back.
Mm.
We are currently.
What are you on a
closing-
yacht? What the hell's going on over there? Oh, garage. Okay.
What you smoking?
It was Alec Bradley, Blind Faith. I just got done with it, but I thought I'd hop on. It's
I've
also
been-
hotter than the surface of the sun in here, so that's fun.
Come on, Brian. Let's go back room.
It shouldn't be 12:30 and 95 degrees out. Just
Big
saying.
ass fan on your
5 in Nebraska. It's only
It's
7.
fucking. Nah, I think it's like.
Well, yeah,
it's
well, you
probably
know
like.
what, Jay,
80,
I'll go
but-
back room in like 3 minutes when it clicks 3 hours. And that'll be my
3
work.
hours.
There you go.
Live.
There you
Watch
go.
out for slap shot.
Put the foot down, bro. Fuck it. You don't tell me what to do in my stream, motherfucker.
What?
Ow, Rick.
Rick's gonna show up
Hostility.
in a dead tree here.
Hey, just remember the rules of Roadhouse. You know, you got to be nice. You know, you walk them to the door.
I
You
thought it
got
was
to be
don't
nice.
talk about Roadhouse.
Nice.
Just be nice. If they hit you in the head with a bottle, be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got to be nice until it's not time to be nice.
If they have a razor
I
blade,
use that line all the time at work because you know
yeah,
I was nice up until the point, and people, if you're playing hockey against me or you're on the other side of the law, people say when they see a change in my face when it switches from me to I'm about to whoop your ass.
well,
Damn.
when it comes down to him or you got to make a decision.
You know it's gonna be you, bro. It ain't gonna
That
be
was
him. It's
me.
gonna be
All right,
you.
so I went from Tully or Z-Man. I was confused as shit.
You're getting Z-Man.
Okay.
What, you don't want it?
David.
A trace pick? Who doesn't want a trace?
Trying not to be nice.
No, I didn't win the
No.
trace pick. I won
He
I
wanted,
get the
repeal.
Jim Beam.
Yeah.
I don't have any more of the Jim Beam.
Oh, you don't have this shit?
I've never even seen that.
Not
shit.
anymore. I used to. I've had it, but it's good.
Yeah, I had a bottle when it came out, so
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm getting another one tomorrow.
I had like multiple cases of that shit, but I don't have any more.
It was $9.99 in my store, but
There you go.
Canadian Club whiskey? God damn, that bitch is old.
It's an old ass bottle.
Man.
What the fuck? Did they
Fall-
get that
would
off
you
of the
fall in
fucking
did you
Titanic?
fall in the
Like, what the
dusty
fuck?
pile there, J Max?
I did. I really did.
J-Max, did they pull that out of the Ocean Gate and wreckage from the bottom of the Titanic? What the
What
fuck?
happened was there wasn't enough pressure in
Jesus Christ.
the sub, so they had to like shoot these whiskey bottles out into space.
Scott,
They made it to the surface, but the people inside did not.
God, we get some of these bottles out here that are just old as fuck, and that bottle
It's
was
like
$10.
half full though. Do I
And you can
drink
buy
it?
whatever the hell you want.
Half
I
full.
bought cases of shit.
Well, have you already drank it half full
No.
or?
No, I haven't touched it. It's half full.
Fuck, I don't know about that then.
It's
How's the cork look on it?
it's a metal screw top.
Oh, well, you should be fine.
Not rusted
Yeah,
shut.
better.
The tax stamp is still sort of there.
Yeah, you should be fine. If it's a screw top, you're fine.
It's evaporated.
Half a bottle.
Yeah,
Nice.
What it just
Evaporated.
probably just evaporated out of the cork or the
Yeah.
cap.
how is it?
All right,
not
we just hit
tainted?
the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna go to
Filter
the
it.
3
cork
hour
back.
2. A 3
So-
hour 2.
Pour it through
Cheers
a
to
coffee
everybody
filter.
who donated bottles and donated to it. Appreciate it. Love
They're
y'all.
gonna be
brother.
live in
Cheers,
5
y'all.
minutes.
All right, brother.
Right with you.
Appreciate it.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
Cheers, y'all.
In like
Cheers, y'all.
7 months.
Seven